Yo, what's really good, University of Miami Hurricane Football Fantasy Ball Laws 1219 AK Dog back in the building. Um, I've been flagged for doing this. Your boy been flagged by YouTube because I use music in my videos. So I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to do YouTube videos. They might kick me off because I'm just giving shout outs to hip hop. I love hip hop, but it's like they flag you for listening to music. Like, are you serious? Are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what type of flag that was, but it is what it is, man. I know I'm late coming on. Hell, it is what it is. So a lot of people watching the NFL today. So I don't know if I'll have people on, but we'll see, we'll see. Um, but what we're going to talk about today, is hold up. Yeah, look up a few things. But what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about recruiting, talk a little bit about recruiting. Um, we're going to talk about the quarterback situation again and how I feel like Mark Richt is the reason why that tape came out again. And I'm going to tell you why I feel like that is. And we're going to talk about how about FSU pulling power moves and Appalachian State made a power move. So let's talk about Appalachian State first. Appalachian State has hired Ken Dorsey as the offensive coordinator for App State. So Ken Dorsey finally gets his opportunity to be an offensive coordinator. But the messed up thing about it is he had to go all the way to Boone, North Carolina to do it. Now PMR decides to make his son, who's never played, who's never did anything, didn't have to work his way up to the top, didn't have to earn it, just gave him a quarterback coach job. App State, but Ken Dorsey, a national championship in a college player, back-to-back national championships. Yes, I still believe we won that game. He also went to a Super Bowl as a quarterback coach in the NFL, and now he's getting his opportunity to be an offensive coordinator at App State. But John Rick, who has zero resume, zero zilch, getting a job because his daddy, getting a job because of his daddy, is a quarterback coach at Miami / offensive coordinator, play caller. So App State made a power move. Okay. Now, the other power move was made by Florida State. My drunk Uncle Willie was smart enough to go hire Kendall Browse as the offensive coordinator in Tallahassee. Now, are you telling me I'm afraid of Florida State right now? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Because they decided to make a power move. They decided to make a power move and hire Kendall Browse as the offensive coordinator at Florida State. Now, you all know that Willie Taggart called offensive plays his whole coaching career. He's called offensive plays. He's been the play caller. And he swallowed his pride and became a man and said, you know what? I'm not doing this correctly. I'm hurting the program. I am hurting the team by calling plays. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be a grown ass man about this here, and I'm going to go hire an offensive coordinator. And I'm not just going to go hire an offensive coordinator. I'm going to hire one of the hottest names out there, one of the young lions out there, and Kendall Browse. And what we're going to do, we're going to saddle up and we're going to put that fake ass Indian on this horse, and we're going to go and whoop Miami ass. That's what Florida State said. My I'm not even calling him my drunk Uncle Willie no more, because my drunk Uncle Willie went to rehab. He went to rehab, and he decided that what he's doing, him hanging up under the tree with the rest of the homies, is not good. So my Uncle Willie decided to go to rehab and hire an offensive coordinator. So those things, this is real life. This is real life played by guys who want to be great and guys who think they're great. App State went and hired an offensive coordinator and Ken Dorsey, who actually had to earn his position. Unlike that guy that's our offensive coordinator that they won't give the title to, but he's calling plays for the University of Miami. So those things those things mind boggle me. Those things mind boggle me, and this is why I don't get on videos and kiss ass and those things there, because those things mind boggle me. Before we get into the other thing I want to talk about with Coach Richt, I'm going to get into a few more things. This is from 2001 to 2015. Mark Richt recruiting classes. Okay, he had 10, 9, 9, 9, 7, 7, 3, 8, 7, 4, 10, 7, 9, 12, 8, and 6. Okay. Now, his record: 8, 4, 8 and 4, 13 and 1, 11 and 3, 10 and 2, 10 and 3, 9 and 4, 11 and 2, 10 and 3, 8 and 5, 6 and 7, 10 and 4, 12 and 2, 8 and 5, 10 and 3, 10 and 3. Okay? Now you look at all those top 10 recruiting classes. All of them. All of them. He had one out of the top 10. That was 2013. We had 12. Okay? Now, you look at his points per game. He was ranked 49th, 22nd, 64th, 45th, 42nd, 53, 35th, 29th, 51, 30th, 33rd, 19, 21, 8th, and 85th. Let me repeat this for you. I'm gonna go back to all this. I'm gonna go back to all of this for you. His recruiting classes: 10, 9, 9, 7, 7, 3, 8, 7, 4, 10, 7, 9, 12, 8, and 6. Not one recruiting class past 12. That's great. That's national championship. His records: 8 and 4, 13 and 1, 11 and 3, 10 and 2, 10 and 3, 9 and 4, 11 and 2, 10 and 3, 8 and 5, 10 and 4, 12 and 2, 8, 5, 10, 3, 10, 3. With all those great recruiting classes, he had one season in 15 years where he only lost one game. With all those great recruiting classes, going back to his points per game ranking: 49th, 22nd, 64th, 45th, 42nd, 53rd, 35th, 29th, 51, 30th, 33rd, 19th, 21, 8th, and then he fell all the way from 8th and went all the way from 8th in 2014 to 85th in 2015. So for people who ride me and talk about me and all this right here, I told you this before we hired him. Okay? They're not in his division. They're on a totally different side. They're in the East. They're in the West, and he's in the East. He don't even play those teams too often. He plays all the teams from the East. We don't play teams in the Atlantic. We play teams in the Coastal. That has nothing to do with it. That has absolutely nothing to do. But keep making excuses for him. That's what you do. You keep making it. I'm not even going to mention your name. I'm just going to allow you to make excuses for him. I'm not going to give you the energy to even mention your name while you make excuses for him. Okay. Now I'm going to give you another. Now this is not fact. This is just a theory of mine. This thing that happened with N'Kosi Perry, right? This thing that happened with N'Kosi Perry. This alleged tape that came out, not alleged, this tape that came out. This tape came out, I think, in September, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, let me wipe my lens off. I'm sorry, because my lens is blurry. I don't like it. I want you guys to be able to see it. My lens is blurry. It's a little bit better. This tape came out in 2000. This tape came out, I think, September of this year, right? Is when this tape came out, right? So it came out in September. He was suspended. He was suspended for that and the other tape that came out. He was suspended for those incidents, right? And it was over with, right? So then we have a conundrum because our recruiting class straight up sucked ass. To be honest with you, our recruiting class was horrible. To be honest with you, right? So since our recruiting class was so horrible, and players were transferring out, not wanting to stay, we were taking a big blow to the program. A huge blow. Everybody's upset. And now, the key to this is Jarren Williams decides to leave. He decides, I'm out. I'm not dealing with this no more. I'm out. I'm not going to play. I'm not going to start. What is the point of me staying with this team that's going to be mediocre, and I'm not even going to have an opportunity to play? So this is what I believe happened. I believe that Mark Richt is under so much fire, and I believe he's so conniving that he said, let's release this tape again. Let's release it again so I can keep Jarren Williams. So I can say, Jarren Williams, see, now you have an opportunity to stay because N'Kosi's in trouble again. That's just my belief. I'm not saying it's true. That's just my belief. That's just my belief. That's just how I believe. That's what I believe he did. Okay? I mean, why else would the tape be? Why else would something that's old be redone again? If Jarren Williams is starting next year, it's not because he's better than N'Kosi Perry. I can promise you that, because he's not. He's not. So what you did was you sacrificed one young man to keep another. He sacrificed because he doesn't like N'Kosi. I can tell he doesn't like N'Kosi. Yeah, I really believe he has something against Perry. I really believe that. I really believe that, man. So if we wondering why things were so, oh yeah, so and he didn't even get suspended for that video. He got suspended for the other video. So people wonder why I get so upset and why I feel the way I feel about Mark Richt. Mark Richt is not who y'all think he is, man. I'm just telling you guys, he's not who y'all think he is. And it is what it is. I don't know. I think I gotta adjust my camera. My camera is like crazy blurry. Yeah, that's what it is. My camera is crazy blurry. I'm sorry. I got my camera like you can't tell until you get on live how your camera is. I think that's a little bit better. It's hard to adjust this camera too. That's a little bit better. But that's a lot better. But like I'm saying, um, Rick, for some reason, he gets away with this Jim Jones mentality. I keep calling him Jim Jones because that's who he is to me. Okay. Um, it's just frustrating. It's frustrating. It's frustrating watching what's going on with this program. So these are since people say I don't come with facts and stats, these are facts and stats that I brought you guys today. Early in the video. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Renegade's not gonna call in. Renegade's not gonna call in. Yep, he's hiding behind Christianity. Mark Rick is hiding behind Christianity. And I tell people that all the time. That's what he's doing. He's hiding behind Christianity. That's exactly what he's doing. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's exactly what he's doing. Okay. Let me see something. As you guys talk, I'm going to see something. I mean, it's to me, it's unbelievable on how bad this program has been, how worse we've gotten off, and and I'm not understanding why are we so bad? Why are we so bad? What's the problem with 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 um with the problem the team, and the problem is Rick. If y'all do notice, I changed the title and the description. I mean, to the channel too. It is now Alonzo1219, the U Family Miami Hurricanes football. That was recommended for me to change. Someone recommended me to change that because they feel as if I needed to put Miami Hurricanes football in there. So that's what I did. So if you look at we're ranked 33rd right now by 247 Sports, right? And if you look at I hate the way they do this. We have one, one, two, three, four. We ended up having 5 commit on the offense side of the ball, right? Offensive tackle, offensive center. All right. But All our stars really came off the defensive side of the ball. We had tight end too, my bad. And we lost a few. And we got that punter that's probably going to end up playing with Mark Richt's system. He's probably going to end up being our next starting quarterback. Because he's jacked, and Mark Richt, and he's jacked, but he might not be our quarterback because he has tattoos. So that might be a bad look for Mark Richt because, he has tattoos. I have no idea. I don't know what else to say. I have no idea what else to say. How many quarterbacks did he offer? How many quarterbacks did he offer? And why did no one take it? Why did no quarterback sign with Miami? Why did not one quarterback sign with Miami? Why? Why? Have we ever had a year where a quarterback didn't sign with Miami? Have we ever had a year where a quarterback did not sign with Miami? Now, don't get me wrong, the recruiting process isn't over. And I'm thinking, Scott, I think you're more alone. I think it was like 4 or 5 that he offered. And not one signed with Miami. So now we go back to the drawing board. I know this is a negative video again, I know. But I'm not going to sit here and lie to the fan base. I'm not going to sit here and blow smoke up your ass and tell you that everything is roses and sunshines. I see 3 pro, 2 dual threat. So why is no one signing with Miami? Slim Shady was good. Why are these guys not signing with Miami? I have another thing I'm going to do too. Being that my Cash App was compromised, and I tried to contact Cash App, and my $450 right now is gone. They haven't contacted me back. They haven't responded to any of my emails. So I deleted my Cash App totally. I will not do Cash App ever again. We are going to do something that I did not want to do. We are going to do a super chat. I didn't want to do it. I'm disappointed in doing it, but I have to have a way to fund the channel. I have to have a way. So we're going to do the super chat. That way that you that's back there can actually be in the studio that I'm building. So yes, I am going to do a super chat even though I don't want to. But for right now, if anyone wants to donate, you can donate to my PayPal account. I'm going to learn how to put the description below and in the chat until the super chat, until I start doing super chat. So I'm going to I'll learn how to do that then. But right now, I'm gonna put this in. I'm gonna put the PayPal in, and then we'll I'll just go from there. I hate having to do it that way. It's really, really, really annoying. I hate having to continue to ask for donations. I just lost $450 though. And the $450 was actually y'all money. But that really bothered me out, man. It brought me to tears. I'm telling you, I wanted to really remember anybody saying paid in full? When my car was in the car, on some straight up murder shit. Anybody, any Florida State fan, any Florida fan, any Notre Dame fan I see, man, deadbeat. They took my money, man. Killed it. I'm gonna with some straight up murder shit. That's how I felt. I don't think I did the Makai fight for real good, but that's how I felt, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Things happen. I'm not the only one that's been scammed or anything like that, but it definitely hurt, especially this time of year. It definitely hurt. Um, so PayPal, I don't know how PayPal do. I think it's my name and then PayPal me. My name and PayPal me. PayPal is a little different, man. It's a little more difficult. Oh, this is annoying. You got to put the slash and everything in there. I don't like all that, man. I think that's how it goes. So I will definitely take any donation I can get. I'll take $1 if I can get it to make up that $450 I lost, plus the 2,000 to 2,100 I got to wait to get back. So, yeah. Now we've talked about everything in a short period of time. We've talked about everything in a short period of time. That was real short to break down everything that's has went on. I broke down Mark Rick's recruiting classes. I like to thank someone for helping me get that information. We broke down his offensive rankings. I like to thank someone for helping me get that information. See, the people that are helping me get this information are people who actually want this channel to grow and do better things. The person that suggested that I put Miami Hurricanes football on in the title, in the subtitle, these are all people that want me to these are all people that want me to grow, want the Facebook channel to grow. Jay Blaze constantly, 786 Canes constantly. Um, my boy Cole constantly, Slim Shady Canes on a daily basis. Even when I don't want to be argued or fussed at, Slim Shady is gonna do it. My big brother, um, Jay just always, even Kane Shades, Uncle Nasty, people who want this to grow and develop into what the fans deserve. So we're gonna get the studio built this year. And not only that, another thing I'm gonna do is I am ending my boycott on NFL starting next week. I'm gonna go ahead and do some playoff videos. I'm gonna go ahead and do some Miami Dolphins news. These are things that I'm gonna do. These are quarterbacks that Miami offered. They offered Spencer Reeder, Sam Howell, Guillermo Martinez, Michael Johnson, and Zamar Wise. Those are the five that they offered, and all five turned Miami down. Ouch. You know how they figure out how to make the kids love the U again? Win. Get a coach. Get a coach. I know the Dolphins stink. That's why I say I'm a Dolphins fan, but I'm gonna do NFL videos for the playoffs. That's how we get them to love you again. When get a coach who cares about the program and about the kids, and not just care about his son, not just care about his son succeeding. I know Ray Lewis wasn't highly recruited. I know this. We know all those things. That Tony, you're talking about one person. You're talking about one person. I'm talking about Mark Richt being unsuccessful. I'm talking about I'm talking about Mark Richt being unsuccessful. I'm about to check it right now, D. I'm talking about Mark Richt being unsuccessful. What the world? Something is messing now. Oh my goodness gracious. They don't want me to do all this stuff. I'm sitting there trying. Somehow I got logged out of my damn PayPal. So I gotta get logged back into this. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Sorry about that, Phil. I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have to check. Okay, now I think I'm finally in. The order. Nah, nothing has come through yet. I'm gonna put my whole name in there. I don't know what happened. Nothing has come through yet. So I guess I had to put my whole name. I don't know. I don't know. I don't like I said, I don't use what's the name too much. I don't know if you use your name or your email address with PayPal. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works with PayPal. I don't see anything. I'm gonna put my whole name in. I don't know if you use your email. Let me see. Cause I got you got the PayPal me. So I don't. I never. I did refresh it. I refresh. Is that how you're supposed to do it? Because is it? How do you? Are you email or phone number? Let's try to do that then. Let's try to do it as PayPal me as my email. We'll see if it shows up that way. We'll do my email. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm really kind of it may I have no idea. I'm not trying to get you guys to like just do like $1. What's the minimum limit? Like $1 or something. One person do like $1. And I'll send it back to you. I just want to see, because I've never really used it. So I don't know. I don't see anything. It says PayPal balance zero because like I said, I never use it. So mine says PayPal balance zero. I don't know. So I have no idea what. So I put did the email. My name is Alonzo Oliver. I have no idea how this thing works. You got somebody calling in right now. Yo. Then they hung up. So I don't know who that was. Yeah, I see that. I see that. I see what you just sent me, but it's not showing up on my. Hello.
Hello, hey, yo, what's up?
What's up? What we got?
I'm doing good, man. It's Kane Fest, man. I want to wish you a happy holidays, man. First of all, man.
I appreciate it. We trying to figure out something, man. Trying to figure out.
I contributed to the PayPal before. I could go back and get the exact name so you can post it.
Yeah, do that for me.
I got it in my records.
Do that for me because I have no idea. Because
I'm gonna text it to you, and I'm gonna call back.
Yeah, do that because I got somebody send me a thing of they just PayPal me and say confirm, but it's not. I'm not receiving it.
Yeah, because I shot to it a while ago. I'll do that and I'll call back.
All right. Yep, I got somebody sent $20 today. I don't see it. Yeah, Jay, and I'm not. It's saying it went through, but I'm just not seeing it on my. Gotcha. I'm just not. I'm not understanding what's going on. It's not even saying. It's not even showing the activity from today. I have no idea why. That's one reason I don't like. That's one reason I don't like PayPal because I can't. They have too many ways to send money. It's like, come on, work with me, man. I don't understand it. I'm lost with it. I guess that's why I'm just gonna go to the super chat. It's probably better anyway. I don't want to. All of my PayPal information though is, I mean, it's. I wish I could just put my PayPal. My PayPal information is Alonzo Oliver, and PayPal me at, you know, like my PayPal name. I don't know. I have no idea. And then it had to PayPal me at. And I don't know if it's separate or not. I don't know if it's anything. And that's how it says, and it has my picture there. So that's how it's set up. And my email address is on there, which is canes1219gmail.com. And my phone number. So maybe I'll just have to call PayPal. I don't freaking know. I do have the receipts, that thing that you sent me, James. I got that. So I don't freaking know. Maybe it's slow because maybe it takes time to go through. Maybe it's not instant. I don't know. I'm gonna get off of that subject right now because I'm not trying to lose everybody because we're talking about donating to the channel. I don't want to make this about that. So I'll let you guys know what's going on. Okay, just got something else coming from the wire. SEC National Championship average rankings. Not SEC National Championship rankings for the last since 2003 for SEC. I think LSU was 12th. LSU 12th. This is for national championship. LSU 12th, USC 8th, Texas 8th, Florida 5th, LSU 8th, Florida 5th, Alabama 8th, Auburn 16th, Alabama 3rd, Alabama 2nd, Florida State 6th, Ohio State 4th, Alabama 1st, and Clemson 13th. Well, I cannot wait till I get Slim Shady Kane and 786 together with some beers. I'm gonna record that whole conversation. That shit is going on paper 1219 view. that conversation is going on pay-per-view 1219 to you family. I'm telling you, y'all gotta pay for that conversation. I'm charging for that conversation. Y'all gotta pay for that conversation. I'm charging for that conversation. All right, let's take some phone calls. Anybody want to call in? Anybody want to call in and debate anything that I had to say? Oh, and recruiting matters, man. All right, now, okay, 786. You know, I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something different today, man. We're gonna do something totally different. We're gonna do something totally different. And that was the average recruiting classes for those national championships as well. So those were the average recruiting classes. We're gonna do something totally different today. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna call Slim Shady Canes and 786. I'm putting them on the phone together. All right, I'm gonna check PayPal in a little while. I have no idea what it is, and I'll let everybody know what happened. But right now, as I speak right now, hold on, let me take this call. Yo, what's up, man?
I think you got to deny delay on your PayPal on your end because I just made another contribution and it went through on my end.
So it might be
It was going through.
It might be a PayPal delay on my end. I'll sit back. It's using my name and my number and my email, so it just has to be a delay on my.
You got the screen? You got the screenshot I sent you?
I think I just got it just now. You sent it through a text message, right?
Yeah, that's the information you make the contribution to right there. If you want to put it out there.
The information you got, you use my email address, right?
Yeah, McCann1219@gmail.
Okay, so that's what. All right, so let me go check again. Let me check again while you on the phone with me.
Yeah, I did it like 3 minutes ago.
All right, I just got a 1067 balance. So, I don't know. I guess 5 was from you, and probably 5.
No, I put 10.
You put 10.
$10
So it came to 1067.
So 67 cents and that's it.
Yeah, somewhere I don't know.
So
No, Tony Lyles just did 1067. So use the email account. Use the email.
Okay.
You?
Huh?
I got it.
Oh, okay. So we good then.
Yeah, because you donated. Is yours FAB? You got FAB in your name?
Yeah.
I didn't want to put the whole name out there, you know what I'm saying? But
no, it's good. That's a business account, but that's it right there.
Okay. All right. So yeah, use the email for a donation to PayPal because that seems how it's gonna work.
Okay.
I'm gonna call you back. I want to talk to you later. So please don't hang up. Please don't get off. I want to get this Royal Rumble match between 786 and Slim Shady Kane.
Okay.
Y'all gonna die. Y'all are about to die laughing when I get these two diehard Hurricane fans going at each other. So I got to get this. I got to do this. Hold on, I got to get these two on. I don't care. Oh, 786. He going to the game. He's 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 a season ticket holder for the Dolphins too. See, I think he's going to the game. So dang, I wanted to get that grudge match going. Oh, I wanted to get that going. Man, I wanted to get that going. Them two guys there is passionate. Let me see something. So the PayPal. So that's for the PayPal. Oh, he called in for he must call. What's up? 786?
What's up? I just left the Dolphin game.
Oh, okay. Did they lose?
Yeah, they lost.
I don't know. I haven't watched any NFL this year.
Yeah, we lost.
I got to figure out a better way to do this what's name too because I don't like y'all hear that static in the background. Or is that just me hearing the static? I don't know if that's just me hearing the static or y'all hearing the static. But like when I put the phone,
I like Slim Shades. I like.
He defends Maury. I think Slim Shady tries to see the positive in everything.
Yeah, he do. Yeah.
He tries to see the positive in everything. He wants the team to win, and it's not all positive. And I tell Slim that all the time. It's not all positive. There's a lot of negative.
No, like I told him, listen, you almost my team. I believe on the ring, but my thing is, if you see your head coach don't have your school at best interest, why should we continue to support it in a positive way?
That's my whole thing too. I refuse to do that.
The only thing that may change is negative effect because I keep telling you, Mark Rick Hard is not in this job. He took that job to advance his son's career. That's why he took this job for. They don't care about you on that. He knows it's gonna be his last job. He took this job to groom his son to be an OC and eventually become a head coach. That's why Mark down there. Mark don't care about you, man, at all.
Nah, he don't care about you. I agree with you.
People don't see that about now. They got their blinders on.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't. He doesn't care about. He definitely doesn't care about UM as a program. That's 110% fact. That Mark Richt does not care about UM as a program. He definitely doesn't have UM's best interest at heart, and really never had UM's best interest at heart.
Because like I agree with Phil Shade about man. I told him the kids down here they like the Al Golden. The fans didn't like Al Golden. The kids like the draft for Al Golden. Now the kids in Miami don't like Mark Richt, and the fans like it. It's a total switch. The kids don't care for Mark Richt. That's why he's not getting offensive player from Miami. That's why Dade County and South Florida best kids offensive system is not going there. The only reason these kids are going there because they had a report with Mandy. And now they like Bandy. They can't stand Mark Richt now. I'm telling you, I know for a fact. Kids in Miami do not like Mark Richt. They don't like the arrogance and the stubbornness. That's why he can't get them off this side of the ball.
He's not going to get in. But you know what? I keep saying, man, I called it. I called it before we hired him. I called it before he got fired from Georgia. I told people, beware, buyer beware.
Yeah, so he's socially killing this program. Like I talked to you earlier this morning, I said, it's to the point, man, where this program is worse with Golden. This program wasn't that bad in the late 90s. We was on probation with Butch Davis. The program wasn't. It's toxic now. It wasn't toxic then because we're just on probation for stuff. But now we're not on probation, and that program is terrible down there. You see Mark Richt now, he might start Rose Eagle. They brought out a little thing about period. That means no period. So I keep telling you, every quarterback down there flunked a drug test. That I know for a fact. All the kids, whoever just came back from 4 games suspension, all the kids down there had dirty yards. All of them. That I know. All of them flunked a drug test down there. All of them been suspended. You know, but Mark Richt playing them as he did that to keep Williams, but Williams was gone.
Hey, John. Let me address. Hold on. Let me address Jeremy. Let me judge Jeremy Stark. Jeremy, we won 10 games last year because of the defense. Okay.
Because of defense.
It had nothing to do with Mark Richt. It had zero to do with Richt, except for Richt hired Manny Diaz. It had nothing to do with the offense. The offense was trash. It had nothing to do with the offense. And I told you this shit last year. I told you if the defense slipped a little bit, we were going to be. Our offensive system is trash. Period. Point blank. And Jeremy, one thing I'm not going to do is I said I'm going to change this. So this is what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to keep replying to comments of people in the chat that refuse to call in and debate with me. If you refuse to call in and debate with me, I'm not going to reply to your comments anymore. I'm not. Because it annoys me that you'll keep typing, but you won't call and debate it with me. I'll let you debate it. I'm not going to just keep going through the comments of your chat, though. I'm not going to do that.
No, one thing people got to realize, just like...
Yeah, my bad, you can have your opinion. That's why I want you to call in and debate it with me.
They can have their opinion, just like you had the DB on your show 2 nights ago. See, people don't realize, we talk to people inside the program. I'm telling you what I'm being told inside the program. This ain't nothing I'm just making up.
And they're not understanding. They're not understanding that, man.
People don't realize how bad it is down there. I go down there 3 times a week doing a little media thing. People don't realize how bad it is down there going games. It is toxic down there. And when I told you this one, I said, I'm to the point now, man, where I'm about to I told you I'm just so tired of covering this negativity, man. So it's just like I'm frustrated.
I told, and I know for a fact, if me and 786 lock horns, it's gonna be 2 pit bulls going at it, and somebody going to.
You talk about the head when I call
I tell you, if you have to fight, you're not jumping off.
I'm frustrated, man. I'm frustrated with this Mark Richt situation, man. This dude is taking our program for a joke, man. And that's the way people. That's the way people look at it from the mighty point of view. And that's why he put like this. Long as Mark down there coaching, he's not getting on the top program, none of the top kids out of Dade County come down there no more. They don't want to play with this dude, man.
Nope.
It's bad because you don't always use recruit yourself. But you got an arrogant coach down there, refuse to change, tell everybody this and that. People don't want to come. He's a liar. Mark Rick is a liar. People don't really. That dude is a liar. He has behind that Christianity stuff. That dude is a big time liar. He don't lie to so many kids on that team. That's why them kids are lost faith in that man.
He is Jim Jones.
He's a big time liar. Man.
He's Jim Jones. Y'all keep drinking that Kool-Aid, your ass gonna die.
He treats the media like shit down there. You know what I'm saying? You can't ask no tough questions. People is frustrated. People in Miami can't stand that dude now, man. But it took him a while to come around to see that. Everybody thought I was a bad guy.
Me too.
Everybody thought you was a bad guy.
Yep. I tell people, go back and watch the video. Go back and watch the video that's 54 seconds long. I'm going to hashtag it today. Go back and watch the video that's 54 seconds long when he was still at Georgia when they were talking about firing him. And they were talking about he's going to go to Miami if they fire him. Go back and watch the video. Go back and look what I said.
People just don't realize that program is top. Like you said, it is way worse with Goldo down there.
Yep.
I would either would go down there. It's way worse. It's way worse. Only Golden problem, he want to find DC. They want to find brother-in-law.
Yep.
But the kids love playing for Golden.
Yep. They loved Golden. They cried when he got fired.
They love the Golden. They love the Golden. They can't stand already. Kids on the, you know you're doing now. You're trying to recruit the kids that's already on the team. The key hand for a reliever. What's about the kids on that team that want to transfer?
So we re-recruiting. We
re-recruiting.
Oh my God. So that's what we spend all our time at. We re-recruiting players to stay.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's what you're doing. They re-recruiting, trying to keep the players on the team. Because when I tell you there's a lot of kids inside that program is not happy with Martin Rick. They are not.
He didn't see now Slim Shady, now you reaching. He did not say the players that weren't on the team. Slim, don't reach if you're not paying attention to what he's saying. I don't like that shit, Slim. I don't like that from you. That's not what he said. He said the players on the team loved Golden.
No,
that's what he said. He didn't say all the players in the state of Florida loved Golden.
No, the kids on the team loved the Golden. They like to play for Golden.
But no. But see, so Slim is bullshit. Because what you said, if they loved Golden so much, why did they go to Bama? And he did not say the kids in Florida. He said the kids on the team. Don't do that. Don't do that.
No, the kids on the team love it.
Don't do that, Slim. Don't do that, man. Come on, man. That's not right.
So the difference is right now, and I'm gonna tell you about this Martin Rick situation. The difference is now, the kids love the Golden, the fans come standing. Now, Martin Rick, the kids hate him, and the fans be giving him a pass. That's the difference.
No, but that's not. Hey, let me take this. I got to take Jeremy Stark, man. I got to take his phone call. Let me take Stark phone call, man. Hey, Stark, go ahead and call in right now, please. Stark, go ahead. If you're not Stark, do not call in. But that's not the point you was trying to make. That is not the point you were trying to make, Slim. I'm telling you. You said when he said the kids on the team loved Golden so much, he said they loved him. Then you said if they loved him so much, then why did they all go to Bama? That's not so. That was a low ball, and you know that. You my boy. That was a low shot because that's not what he said. He did not say all the kids in South Florida. And you know, right is right, wrong is wrong, and you was wrong on that one. Period. Point. But I done defended you a lot. You was 100% wrong on that. You were wrong because that's not what he said. The kids in South Florida told you, you're not calling. If you called that one time, did you call from a 904 number? Because my phone only rung one time. So if you call from a 904 number, then I'll call you right back. Was that you call from a 904 number? It doesn't matter what your point was, Slim, is what you said. So you called one time. Don't say you kept calling. You called one time. And I'm going to call you back now. You didn't keep calling. You called one time. Okay. Yo.
What's up, though, Bella?
This start?
Yeah, this is Start.
What's going on, man? You know,
What's up, baby?
I'm gonna let you.
I got nothing to say but what I say on the chat. I'm just saying everything can't be negative all the time.
Why not?
We got some good things going on
What
in
do
my
we have?
right now.
All right, tell me what's good.
And all y'all want to do
No,
is
no. Tell me what's good.
what's good? Look at our roster. We got the best roster in the ACC.
Time out.
We
had the best roster the last 3 years in the ACC Coastal. What's going good?
We went 10-1 too.
We went 10-1 with a defense. Not all
the
time out.
We on the downside.
Time out. We had
I agree with that.
Time out. But our defense is the reason why we went 10-1. Our offense was ranked like 7. So
the defense carried us last year.
And the year before, ever since Mark Rick has been there, the defense carried. What is going on? We are talking about.
We haven't been good for 15
I don't care about that. That's not my point. That's not my point. My point.
2006.
Why are you not?
Last time we had a
Time out. So what? That's not my point. My point is the offense was better before Rick got there. We're not talking about the team. We're talking about the offense. Everything everything that negative we're talking about is strictly Rick in the offense. We have not said nothing negative about the defense. Anything. I'm not mad. I'm passionate. I'm not mad. I'm passionate. Totally different.
You're mad at me all the time in chat.
Yeah, because
my opinions.
You know what? So what? I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you and your opinions in the chat. I'm mad at you because you're doing basically what you say I'm doing. You're sticking to one part is what you say I'm doing. That's what you're doing.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You're only talking about the record, but you're not getting in depth with the record.
That was one point I made. I had nothing to do with our offense being stagnant all year. I understand that our offense has been extremely stagnant all year. And our defense carried us. I understand that.
So answer this question. I've never said anything bad about the defense. You said it's always negative. No, it's not always negative. It's always negative.
It is.
Time out. Can I finish? It's always negative about that sorry ass head coach. And it's always negative about our offense. It's always negative about that. Always.
It's not the only reason we're losing on offense. If you drop 8 to 10 passes a game, you can't blame that on Mark.
Listen to me, man. He is the only reason we are losing on offense. Because
I agree he put Perry in bad situations in games. I agree he put him in first and 20 from the 5-yard line on the other side of the field many times to make him fail. I understand that.
Why is he the only coach? Why is he the only coach that refuses to make adjustments? You see what I said in the beginning of the video about Willie Taggart, who was an offense coordinator, who said, you know what, I'm not good at what I'm doing right now, so let me go hire offense coordinator. Why is Mark
stubborn? You knew that when he got here. Rick is himself. He wants to coach the team. He wants to call offense.
He doesn't want to coach the team. He wants his son. He's trying to get his son.
Yeah, I know he wants to get his son promoted or whatever, but I think he does have good intentions for this team.
I believe he has. I believe he has none. I believe he has no. You know why I believe he has none? I'm sorry, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna give you like 2 straight minutes after I say this. You know why I believe he has? I'm saying I'm gonna give you like 2 straight minutes. I'm gonna take my earplugs out and everything. I'm gonna make sure that I'm not even talking. I'm gonna put a timer on. You know why I believe he has nothing? That has nothing positive for the team because, like I said, when he was a free agent, right? When his contract was up with Georgia, and Blake James wanted to hire him then, right? He told Blake James, and this came out of Blake James' mouth. I will try to find an interview and repost it. Blake James said flat out he wanted during the press conference, he wanted to hire him a few years back, but he wanted to stay in Georgia. He wanted to stay home. But when he get fired, that's when he bleeds orange and green. Just saying, he never wanted to be here.
People didn't want him in Georgia either.
I say he didn't. Mark Rick didn't want to be here though.
I don't.
He turned down the contract to come here.
So you're saying he doesn't want to be in Miami? The only reason he's there is for his son.
The only reason he's there because he got fired. Only reason he's there because he got fired and they let him bring his son. That's the only reason he's there. Only reason.
I think Miami picked him because he was the best coach at the time for them. They had no other options, and they went with the best they could go with.
We had other options.
He's a terrible offensive mind at times.
Yeah, Mario Cristobal.
He's very stagnant with his offense. He doesn't know when to take players in and take players out at certain times. He doesn't make the right call. read option left, read option right, pass on third down. I mean, it's a little stale at times. I agree. I'm not saying it's the greatest thing ever, but you have to let people have their opinions on here.
I do let people. No, I don't just. I didn't know. No.
Because they say one thing and say, "I'm not doing this today, Jeremy. I'm not doing this."
Jeremy, you know why I say I'm not doing it today? Because you do it every show.
Because I have an opinion.
It's not about your opinion.
Show.
No, that's not what I'm saying. But you shoot down everything I say.
It's your opinion only. Everybody else in the chat has opinions.
You shoot down everything. You see how mad you're getting right now? You shoot down everything I say. You shoot down.
I'm not mad at all. I just want to state my opinion.
You sound angry.
You don't ever let me say anything.
You sound angry. You shoot down everything I say, though. I feel like I'll be under attack when you in the chat. You shoot down everything.
So, be real with it. You do some things to people in chat that's not really cool.
Like what?
With YouTube standards. Like tell them you're gonna ban them for saying one thing. Like today, I mean.
No. First off, that has nothing to do with YouTube standards. When I tell people I'm going to ban people, that's when people are. You don't even know. You don't see everything that's in the chat that automatically gets. Time out. Can I say something? You don't see. You don't see. Time out. You keep being funny, bro. You don't see everything. Time out. Because I'm explaining to you who I banned. You said I'm banning people. I'm explaining to you who I banned. You don't. Can I explain to you? Can I explain to you who I'm talking about? I'm banning. Can I explain it to you? You don't see. You don't. You tell. I didn't say I was going to ban you though. I didn't say I was going to ban you. I didn't say I was going to ban you. I didn't say I was going to ban you. Not one time. You said I'm talking about who I'm going to ban, and now let me explain. You impossible. You're impossible. You're impossible. You're impossible, Jerry. You're not even letting me explain to you who I'm talking about banning.
Because that's not the point I was making. I'm talking about me.
You made a comment.
Not anybody else.
I never said I was going to ban you. Name one time I said I was going to ban you. I said I'm not going to deal with this today. I never said I was going to ban you. Never did I say I was going to ban you, Jeremy. Don't lie on me. Don't lie on me.
Ask the chat.
Anybody ever heard me say I'm going to ban Jeremy?
Yes.
And nobody never heard me say you the only one that heard me say that. And you get into it with everybody in the chat.
That's because I have an opinion, and I want to state my opinion. I feel like you're allowed to do that on here.
So you the only one that get into it with. You the only one that get into it with everybody in the chat. The people I see I'm a ban is stuff that you see blocked. You can't see it. Only I can see it. When someone says nigger this or nigger that, or you and I never said that. You don't see those. You don't see those in the chat because it automatically blocks it. It automatically blocks it. So when I say I'm gonna ban that person, that's what I mean by I'm gonna ban that person. If I hear that, and if I hear this, or if I hear somebody disrespecting somebody like that, and they don't even be coming at me, they be coming at people in the chat, I say I'm gonna ban that person. Those are people that I'm talking about banning. Never said I was gonna ban you, Jeremy. I never said I was gonna ban you. But I do say
I agree with a lot of the things you say,
but you never say you agree with me.
Opinion that doesn't agree with exactly what you think, which is I hate Mark Rick. You don't like it.
No, because bro, Slim Shady disagrees with everything I say.
As much as you do.
Slim Shady disagrees with everything I say. Me and Slim Shady argue all the time. I talk on the phone all the time. That's my boy. He disagrees with
I'm not your boy.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you never. It's like every time I say something, you disagree with everything I say in the chat. Everything. Everything. I mean, it's like you disagree. It's like you just come to disagree with everything I say. And you know what I still do? I still give you. I can't go all the way back down the chat. That was a while ago.
I said one thing about our record, and you went in on it.
I did not go in on it. All I said was I ain't gonna go through it today.
We haven't had a 10-win season since 2006.
And
we were so great before that.
Time out.
Shit for 15 years.
Time out. And you know what? And you've addressed that a lot of people address that 10-win season, and I've addressed it saying it's all defense all the time. That's why I sound like a go.
Defense when we beat Notre Dame 41-8.
One game, bro. We averaged about. Our offense was horrible. We were number one in turnovers and dead last in points off of turnovers last year. How do you do that?
You can't have a scheme. I don't care if you run the spread. I don't care if you run run pass option. or spread or whatever, you can't drop the ball 10 times a game and expect to blame it on the offensive scheme. It ain't the offensive scheme.
Ask this question. Did you see the stats that I pulled up from when he was at Georgia? You see his offensive rankings that I pulled up? My point exactly. And he had the greatest recruiting classes ever. And still he was ranked.
The best recruiting staff to have a good team.
But still he was horrible at offense.
The stats you read off earlier.
But still his offense was horrible.
So you think bringing in an offensive coordinator, bringing a whole new scheme, bringing a spread, that's going to just change everything. It's going to be
the same thing. It worked with the defense, didn't it? It worked.
Because Manny, they don't want tacky. They don't want tacky and better coaching it. You hear what the chat? They don't want tacky and better.
You know what I'm saying though? That's not what I'm saying. You asked me a question. I said it worked with Manny, didn't it?
Yeah, it did.
All right, then. So you had to work with the offense.
You think it'll just automatically just change just like that? They get a new offensive coordinator. Bam, we're going to be in the playoffs.
Yep. I ain't saying the playoffs. I will be way better. We'll be playing for the AC championship game, and we won't get beat down like we did against Clemson, and we'll be a way better offensive team. Yes, I do believe that. I do.
We just beat Pitt 24-3 with no offense. And they're in the ACC championship game. They got slaughtered, but we still beat the team that was in there. We should have been there.
And our defense dominated the hell. They couldn't even move the ball against us.
Exactly.
Our defense.
I don't know why you think I disagree with you on that. I don't disagree with you that our offense has been stagnant and that the defense has carried us. Even last year, I agree with that.
So my point is, you asked me why am I so negative? I'm negative against the offense. That's it. I can't stand.
You're negative against Rick.
Time out. Exactly. I'm negative against Rick because he's who's the head coach, right? Who calls the plays?
He does.
Okay, so who else should I be negative against?
I'm just saying it's not on him, though.
It is.
You know
they take on a person. They take on. Did you listen? Did you listen to Charles yesterday?
Who?
Charles Farms. You don't know who Charles Farms is?
Yeah, I listened to the guy that played the 89-91. I listened to some of it.
You heard what he said about those players taking on the personality of their coach? You heard what he said when he was when he paid attention to the offense out there, he wasn't paying attention to Rick because how nonchalant and everything they were. And did you not hear what Todd Gurley and all those former Georgia players said about Rick, about how nonchalant and stubborn he basically was? It's not just me saying this. It's not just me saying this, man.
He's not going to be smart. He's not going to get in a player's face and scream and yell at him. He might do it behind their back. Yeah, I agree. He's a shady person at times.
He's very shady. He's shady. He does it. That's my whole point. And that's why the offense is so stagnant.
I'm just saying, if you bring in a new coach and a new all this, it might not change right off the bat.
What was
the best scheme?
What was Al Golden? Didn't Al Golden have a 9-win season? He almost had a 10-win season. Al Golden also won the Coastal. Just saying.
2006 was the last time we had a 10-win season.
I said not, but didn't Al Golden have at least a 9-win season? And that year we had a 10-win season we had the weakest schedule in college football too. This year, last year.
The Big Easy. That's what they call it.
I'm talking about last year. We had a very weak schedule last year. Our schedule was weak.
We played 6 teams this year. They're in bowl games, so we might not have a great run next year. But you can't.
Even Al Golden had 9 wins, man. He had 9 wins under probation. We had 9 wins in 2013. So we were 1 win away from having 10 wins in 2013. That's all I'm saying. So it's not like
I'm not in here hating on you, man.
I never said that. I never said that.
I'm not at other people's channels. I know there's 4 or 5 different levels I could be at.
Bro, I mean, bro, I'm pretty sure it's 4 or 5 levels you can be at. But it's the only one that I allow you to call in, even though I argue with you. The only one you say I don't allow you. You say I don't allow you to voice your opinion, and you've been on for 5 minutes.
You just chat all the time and won't call in. I ain't scared to call in and talk football with you.
But I've asked you to call in. I've asked you to
be the smartest and know everything. I know a little bit about
bro, this is bar.
I'm 33 years old. I've been following the team since 1983. I know a little bit about
this is bar talk. You don't. I don't care about all stats. This is bar talk to me. Like you said, you could. It's 5 other chats you can be in, but not one of them let you call in and talk.
Yeah, I feel you. That's why I'm here.
So I mean, bro, it's not.
Shady Kane and 786 go at it, and George, and they like to pick it Club, and everyone goes like to pick me in the chat and all that. But that's all right. That's why I'm still here. I didn't run. I'm here.
No, but what I think, see, like I say, Bro,
A lot of people wouldn't even call in. They just say, fuck it, I'm hanging out. I ain't gonna deal with this shit. I'm just gonna hang up and I ain't gonna make that channel ever.
They don't. A lot of people don't have to. I've lost subscribers, kick rocks if they want to leave. I don't care. I'm being honest with you. I mean, if people don't want to be here, I don't want you to be here. But I mean, like I say, find another channel that does what I do. That gives back to the community. That give back to the community the way I do. That give back to the fan base. Like I said, I gave away every season ticket this year except for 2. All right. Find another channel to do that. All other channels just about making money. That's it.
No, I agree. You do a lot for your people, and you do a lot for the community, and you try to. And I know you got a good heart. I know that.
So, I mean, I don't worry about.
I know you just be passionate about the Miami, but when we point at each other in the chat and this and that, I'm not ever doing it because I don't love the channel.
I believe you love the channel. That's why I said it.
Because I got an opinion, I feel like I want to put it out there.
Put it out there. But you know what happens. You know what happens, bro. You see, you don't. I wish I'm. You lock my number. I'm gonna talk to you after the chat. All right, I'm explaining you. I'm explaining you, bro. You don't understand the hate that I'm talking about, racial hate that I get because of this channel.
I know it's hard.
Bro, I'm telling you, you go on my Facebook, baby, boy. I was called. I got text messages from NJ Florida Kane who set it up, and I know he set it up, and Steve who set it up. I know he set it up. As soon as they set it up, the next day they went out there attacked me on Facebook. I'm getting text messages at night from those internet numbers, niggers. You fucking hurricane niggers.
Yeah, you got to print that off and don't even.
Bro, you hear what I'm saying? I'm getting text messages on my phone. 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You know how much hate I get? But you know why? You know why I get so much hate? Because I get so much love. So you have the people that and because I'm the only one who does this. So now they're trying to find people.
Don't push the ones who love you, though.
I ain't push you. I ain't push you, bro. Me and Slim say, no, I did not. You trying to leave? I never said leave. I'm gonna ban you. Not one time I ever said I'm gonna ban you. Ever. I put Chris in timeout one time because Chris kept just agitating me, just doing it on purpose. You know what I'm saying?
So, I mean, but started following the channel and being smart and saying some people type thing.
But Chris still disagree with me damn near all the time. But you know what Chris do?
But he ain't wild like he was that first time he came.
Yeah, I mean,
but channel and all that.
He basically dared me to do it, and I did it. I never even threatened to put you in timeout. Definitely never threatened to ban you from the chat.
It's hard to get emotional in chat, and I get fired up. I'm typing, and you can't type out the word you want to say, and you feel like you want to say something.
Don't type it out. Don't type it out. Go to speech to talk. That's what I do. I don't type it out. I go to speech to talk. That way my hands are, because if I had to type that shit, my hands would be like this. My fingers would be hurt. I just go to speak to talk. I go to speak.
Well, I got to call in. I was watching it. I love the channel. I appreciate everything you do. That's why I'm here.
Hey, it's all love, man. This is why people that I disagree with people so much in the chat with, I don't want you to agree with me. But when we disagree a lot, let's get understanding. Let's talk about it. That's why I take phone calls.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
That's why I take the phone calls, man. Love you, Jeremy. Real shit, man. Nah, not right now. People want to call in, though. But man, I love you, man. Lock my number in. We gonna talk after the chat. And still disagree with each other. It is what it is. That's what we do.
Always.
All right.
904, baby. Love you, though.
Love you, bro. That's why I love this channel, man. That's why I love what I do. That's why even when I wanted to quit, I couldn't quit, man. Offense last year was 59th in the nation. 59th. 59th. You can't win with an offense being 59th. It's impossible. It's impossible. But it is what it is, man. Hey, hold on 1 second, Slim. I'm trying to check something. Okay, yeah, donations have now started coming through. Mr. Duncan donated $20 as well. Thank you, Mr. Duncan. I really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing. When I say I'm hurting for that, oh my God, that shit broke my heart. but it's life. What's up, my? All right, the man who needs no introduction, the greatest rapper of all time in University of Miami Hurricane history, except for Uncle Luke and Trick Daddy and Rick Ross, the great Slim Shady Kane. What's going on, Slim?
Don't throw me in with that prison guard.
My bad. Officer Ricky can still rap though. He can still rap. Officer Ricky can rap. I don't call him Rick. His name Officer Ricky.
And this comes from the guy who shares a hometown with Jeremy Atkins. Come on, man.
You right? What's up? What's up, Slim? What's good, man?
Another day in the neighborhood.
Another day in the mother freaking neighborhood, man.
Oh, look at that. Got a little Kane finally woke up.
Oh, she up? Tell her I said I'm gonna be so happy to meet her. We're gonna get her so much Kane gear when she comes down to the game.
Both of them back there knocked out. Man, now you know you're a little crazy for trying to say they hire an OC and all of a sudden everything's all better. That's a little crazy.
It didn't happen with defense. It happened with the defense. So how is it crazy when it happened with the defense? All the talent is on the offense side of the ball. How do I feel? How do I feel like it's crazy when it happened with the defense?
Answer me this.
No. Answer that question for me. Answer that question for me. How is it crazy? Okay.
How is it crazy that they run a pro style offense, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, there's a playoff team right now that runs pro style offense.
There are different versions of pro style, though. You know that why? You know there are like 8 or 9 different versions of pro style offenses. We run the Mark Richt pro style offense, who's never been a pro. He called his offense pro style. That's not a pro style offense.
Well,
that's a whole style offense. But Nick Saban comes from time out. But Nick Saban come up on the Bill Belichick coaching tree, and that's who he hangs out with every year. Great minds think alike, brother.
Here's my assessment of it. Folks can take it for what they want. I don't really give a fuck because it's my opinion.
We know that. So that's why I love you.
To me, the biggest problem they had with offense this year, why the offense was so bad, is the same reason I told you the other night. When you're switching out quarterbacks every 3 or 4 games, neither quarterback can get a rhythm. And that's part of the reason the receivers had so many drops this year, is because your receivers can't get their timing down with a quarterback. When you're swapping quarterbacks every 3 or 4 games.
That is the smartest thing that has been said all year by anybody, including myself, on this channel. That is the smartest comment that has been. And you didn't say that. You said part of that yesterday, but you didn't say the part with the. That is the smartest comment that has been made. The smartest assessment that has been made all year by anybody in the chat. On this channel, including myself. Repeat that again. God dang, that was smart. You blew my mind on that one. I ain't even look at shit that way. Go ahead and say that. Repeat that again.
When you're swapping out quarterbacks every 3 or 4 games, your quarterbacks can't get any consistency, and your receivers can't get their timing down with a single quarterback.
I didn't even look at it that way. I'm sorry. I never looked at, receivers getting their timing, and dropping balls because they're timing. And in football, that is actually coaches always talk about that.
Exactly.
That was crazy. You know what?
That is all hard. Every bit of it.
You know what bugged me out about it? And that's why I love that. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. That was smart. Goodness gracious, Slim. You stopped the swab on that one.
Here's where I come from saying this will work. Look at Perry
when he was on, that offense was moving 15, 20, 25 yards at a time consistently. You take him out of the game. Now, granted, yeah, he had some bad games. Florida State was a bad game. Okay. Perry's a redshirt freshman. That was his, second, third start?
Somewhere
He's going
around
to have bad games.
Yep.
If he would have left him in this year, let him get his growing pains out of the way, that would have been a top 25 offense next year.
But yeah, you on money, you on point today. You on point today. Only thing I can add to that is, a lot of times, like I said, I keep saying that people don't. I mean, it happens at work, it happens at my job. We take on the personality of our leaders, man.
Not always so, because those teams did not take on the personality of Dennis Erickson when he was there.
The offense, Dennis Erickson was a fighter, and I talked to Charles was on yesterday. Charles will tell you, he brought that spread in, and that offense was happy. That offense was excited, and he was excited with them. And Charles talked about it yesterday.
That single back offense. Well, when he first brought it in, everybody thought he was crazy.
No. All of the people outside thought it was crazy. But Charles,
at the time, it was an innovative offense.
Yeah, but Charles Farms talked about it yesterday. He was on here yesterday. Talked about it yesterday. He said that offense was overexcited.
Yeah, well, I told you, I come in halfway through his conversation. I still ain't been able to go back and
He said that offense was excited. He said that offense was excited. He said it basically breathed new life into that offense.
I just, from what I see, if he will stick with Perry,
he's not though.
And well, I think at this point he is.
You know what? You know what, Slim? I'm going to be positive. I'm going to be positive on this because I just got my ass chewed out by Jeremy Starks. So I'm going to be positive.
Yeah, I listen to that.
I'm going to be positive, and I'm going to say I'm going to be positive and stick with you. He's going.
Who else does he really have right now? Because Jared ain't going to be up to Perry's level. He's just not yet. He ain't been in the system as long. He ain't been studying the playbook as long. You know, I've seen the story that Miami Herald put out. Brevin Jordan made a video saying Malik's going to start. I think that's a bunch of BS. Just like I said, it was a bunch of BS when they said Jaron Williams was going to leave.
I believe he was going to leave. I believe the reason why he stayed is because this is just and you could be way more right than me. This is just my conspiracy theory. I believe that's why that tape resurfaced. I believe Mark Richt resurfaced that tape to keep Jaron Williams in the fold.
Well, no, a student at UM reposted it.
I mean, I know it's not a student at UM reposted, but just like I get information from people, I would not doubt if somebody in Mark Richt camp gave it to that student to repost.
Well,
I'm just it's conspiracy.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
It's conspiracy theory.
I get what you're saying.
I'm not saying it's facts.
My opinion on it is kind of like is Jared talked about leaving, going with the trend of quarterbacks around the country. Justin Fields, Kelly Bryant. He ain't starting. He was a highly touted recruit. He wanted to play, and he was fitting to say, "Well, fuck y'all, I'm gonna take my ball and go home and go somewhere else." That's the problem with this 4 games and you can still redshirt bullshit. And
Mark Richt said
transferring is nothing new.
Yeah, Mark Richt said he was about to
transferring forever.
Mark Richt said he was about to transfer from Miami. Those was words that came out.
I don't doubt he talked about it.
Mark Richt said that Mark Richt, when he was playing at Miami, was about to transfer because he couldn't play. But he decided to stick with it.
He was sitting behind a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He said he was about to transfer. He said he went home and packed his bags.
Going back to 1983, these quarterbacks, they don't want to sit behind somebody. They want to play. That's what I'm saying. That was Jared's reason for wanting to leave because he wasn't going to play next year.
Oh, you can't blame him for not wanting to sit behind somebody. That's a hard decision to make, man. Your career is on the line. Your NFL career is on the line. So I mean, it's hard to sit behind. It's hard to sit behind when your career is on the line.
Yeah, I get that, look at your big time quarterbacks that have all done good. They all waited their turn.
Did they all wait their turn, or did they all did they, all of them wait their turn, or did some of them get pushed
For the
ahead?
most part,
Because I don't,
you
I can't.
have some that
That's
went
something.
somewhere else and made
No,
their name. You have some that waited their turn.
I don't know about. I don't know. Wait, I don't know. Some, all of them, none of them started as freshmen. I don't think, especially back then, they didn't start freshmen. But I mean, waiting a year or so. I mean, it was more common to wait a year or two back then. You know,
Exactly.
You know, I mean, it was
Well,
because
now they're not even wanting to do that.
yeah, Jaren's talking, but Kelly Bryant, he left after his junior year or senior year.
Well, that's because you got a freshman come in that can pass them all better than you.
That's just better than you. That's just flat out better than you. Flat out. That guy can play ball. That guy has moxie.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's damn good.
He can play. He can play. And you know what I love about you know what I love about it though? They allowed him to make mistakes. He never got pulled. He got pulled because he got hurt. He never got pulled. They allowed him to grow. It's a championship team and a championship coach. Oh yeah, you've done it on numerous occasions. You've done it more than me. I mean, sometimes I've had to pull you off the damn ledge. I thought. You know what I'm saying? I mean, bro. I mean, this is my problem with Rick. I really feel like Rick cares more about Rick. He cares more about his son than he cares about the program. And we'll see. Time will tell. One thing I'll never have to do though is apologize for anything I said. Even if we won a national championship next year, I wouldn't have to apologize for what I said because what I've said is what has happened.
Oh, you're right. So
I mean, if he was to get his shit together next year and they called plays better and the game got played better and he was more consistent, with his more innovative with his play calling. He kept let the quarterback play. He did things better and they won. Then you know what I say? Damn, I was right. He finally changed. And did things the right way. So it's not like I'm wrong about anything I've said about Rick. Not wrong about anything I've said.
I mean, up to this point, you're pretty much absolutely right. I mean, outside of, and I will say, just saying the scheme don't work because we've seen it work at times. We've never seen. Leave it alone.
Time out. We've never seen. I pulled up his stats, his offensive stats, since he's been coaching. All of them at Georgia. His scheme has never worked. It's never worked. It's always.
Notice he's not running the same offense here he ran at Georgia. Well, he was running mostly a run heavy offense at Georgia.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. His scheme has never worked. His scheme has never worked. That's my point. It's never worked. It might have worked in spots in games. What I mean by work is had you a top 10 offense consistently. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. When
he was a head coach, no, but when he was an offensive coordinator, yes.
I think they had one top 10 offense. And I don't even know if he was calling all the plays, to be honest with you. I don't know if it was him or Bobby. I'm just being honest with you. We don't know what happened in the booth.
We don't. We can guess.
That's what I'm saying.
Opinions on it.
All I know is his whole time at Georgia, he couldn't get it. He couldn't get it done offensively. And if you want me to do did you see those stats that I read out about his offensive stats? Because I can go back and read them out again.
Yeah.
You heard me do it? Did you hear it? Because I could go back and do it again. 2001, 49th. 2002, 22nd. 2003, 64th. 2004, 45th. 2005, 42nd. 2006, 53rd. 2007, 35th. 2008, 29th. 2009, 51st. 2010, this is point per game. 2010, 30th. 2011, 33rd. 2012, 19th. 2012, 19th. 2013, 21st. 2014, 8th. 2015, 85th.
The only one I'll take out of there, just to be fair, is 2001. That was his very first year.
I mean, but that was actually that wasn't even his worst one though. That was 49.
No, it wasn't his worst one. But just to be fair,
he had 60.
Guy's very first year.
He had 64th in his year 3, 53rd in year 4, 51. He was consistently in the 50s. His whole average, if someone could average that out, I guarantee his average is around 50 for 15 years. His average was around 50 in offense and scoring offense. Remember why I said we were number one?
Which he has made changes since then because he's not going for a run-heavy offense like he did at Georgia.
But hear me though. Remember I said last year we were number one in turnovers and dead last in points off of turnovers? We were number one ranked in turnovers and dead last in points off of turnovers. So what is he? Our offense this year. Our offense this year was 59. I mean, last year was 59. The offense this year is like 100.
Now, hang on. What's the main reason that we didn't get points off turnovers? And be honest.
I'm going with my common denominator. I'm going with the guy who's calling plays.
I can see your point for going there.
I mean, he's the common denominator.
It has a lot more to do with Malik Rozier than it did with play calling.
Time out. Answer this question though. So why not? Why not do like Clemson did and play Perry? Because all of us at the spring game this year, every last one of us at the spring game this year, at the main spring game. Now I went to all the practices and I recorded the spring game with my cell phone in the air the whole game. My arm damn near fell off.
I saw that shaky video.
Okay. That was hard. Oh my! I'll take a stand next time.
I know y'all was getting tired.
Oh my God!
I agree with you completely. He should have started Perry. But last year, I'm putting that on Malik because that's what I think the problem was. This year, I'm still putting it on him for bouncing back and forth between quarterbacks.
I felt like he should not have played Malik. He should have played Perry last year.
I think you're completely right. I don't know about last year. I don't like throwing a freshman out there if you don't have to.
I understand what you're saying, but hey, listen, when you are the head of a corporation, you can't continue to go with the bad worker.
And I get what you're saying, but I mean, even look at Golden now. The only reason Brad Kaya started his freshman year is because Ryan Williams blew out his knee.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Better than Ryan Williams, yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. But you guys also look at the situation too. Brad Kaya came way late. That's also the only reason why because he probably would have started if he would have came to camp early. Brad Kaya came to camp way late.
I thought he was there for the spring.
No, he came late. Kaya came in late. He came in late. So Williams had a jump on him because he was there early. Kaya came in late. I mean, he had to graduate.
Part of what Mark said about Malik, I can't agree with that. Malik probably can read a defense at this point in his career better than Perry can.
No, he just wanted to take credit for Malik because he also said that Malik would never start for him.
I saw that same thing. Now, I'm saying that could be right. Maybe not. I don't know. That's the kind of thing that comes with experience, and that's what Malik does have over experience.
Reading a defense comes with experience, man. But Malik's best game in the history, his best game was with James Cody calling plays against Duke. That was his best game ever as a quarterback. He was younger then.
I don't know. His stats are pretty good in that Notre Dame game.
Yeah, pretty good, but that Duke game, he came. That Duke game, he came out with 8 for 8, 9 for 9, something like that.
He did. Now I agree with you. Last year
deep ball and everything
with the defense, but you also have to look at the defense only put up 28 points last year total.
Yeah, but our offense didn't put up any neither.
No, almost every point scored last year was put up by the offense.
We had 4 games back to back. We scored 14, 13, 12, 15.
No. I ain't talking about this year. You said the 10 wins last year.
Oh yeah, but the time out.
Put 28 points.
But the defense also had turnovers. How many turnovers did they give them the ball on the 20, 15, and 10-yard line? We only took 1 or 2 plays to get in. And then
the Ravens won 2 Super Bowls that way.
I know, but still, and we still was dead last in points off turnovers. Just imagine if they would have did their job.
Just imagine if.
What would we rank that in points that year that we were number 1 in turnover? We were ranked like 50 of us, like 60 or 70 of them points that year. And we had all those turnovers. So even though the offense scored a point, they didn't score a lot. Because we should have been, with all them turnovers, we should have been a top 5 offense in scoring. With all those damn turnovers. No reason why we shouldn't have been a top 5. That's what I mean by how
they should have been.
That's what I mean by how much of an underachiever he is.
But like I said, I think a lot of that has to do with just Malik's inefficiencies as a quarterback. I think he should have stuck with baseball. I don't think he's a very good quarterback.
I'm not disagreeing with you at all. What I'm saying is, I just pulled up every last one of Coach Rick's points per game, and none of them. One of them was top 10. One.
So basically, what we can assume from last year anyway is that it's probably 50-50 between Malik being crap as a quarterback and the system they're running in.
I'll go 60-40. System and Malik.
60-40.
I'll go 60.
You don't agree with me.
It's not. I don't agree with you. It has nothing to do with agreeing with you. It has everything to do with the inept of Mark Richt and the numbers that I just pulled out. Because he had one top 10 scoring offense in the history of him coaching, being a head coach. One.
You're right.
So I only.
Like I said, you also can't compare his. Like I said, you can't compare his system at Georgia to his system here because he's running a more pass-heavy offense here compared to what he did at Georgia.
And right now we're ranked at 100th, somewhere around there.
Well, we don't cover that when you play decent quarterbacks.
I'm just saying, no matter how we spin it or this or that. Last year we were 59th. No matter how we spin it, it's still the numbers are still the same with him.
Okay.
He's the common denominator. The numbers are still the same.
Here's my thing. Here's what I think is going to happen. I think that 59 is going to be it's probably going to be more around 30.
That's probably his ceiling though. That's bad.
Perry as quarterback.
No, that's probably his ceiling. Period. That's probably Rick's ceiling with Tom Brady at quarterback. That's just.
No, I don't think that's.
So how can you not have a number 1 class when you had Matthew Stafford, AJ Green, all them guys on the same team? How in the hell can you be ranked like 60th with that team? How?
Because didn't Matt Stafford and their starting running back both blow out their knee?
Late in that year. I mean, we can come up with every reason why Mark Richt sucks at the end of the day, but he still sucks.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but it's gonna
until
what they did last year. What I'm saying is, with what they did last year, it's automatically going to be better with Perry as quarterback.
It only can get better. I think we're like 103rd in offense. It only can. Well, we can go to 119th. That would be the worst in the nation. But we're like 103rd now.
But I think it's automatically going to be better with Perry as quarterback. And then it also goes back to what I said last week. I think those guys are going to overperform despite him.
I mean, me and you are agreeing on everything that we're on. It's not like you and I are disagreeing on anything at all. We're just skewing numbers a little bit different. That's all.
Yeah.
It's not like we're disagreeing.
Numbers, and you've listened to Lou long enough to know numbers can be deceiving.
Oh, they can be, but not 20 years worth of them.
Well, no. And I mean, where we do disagree, I don't think he's intentionally trying to make this team lose.
I didn't say intentionally trying to make the team lose. He's intentionally putting the team last. He's putting his son and him first.
But see, here's the thing.
That's what he's doing.
If the team does good, it looks good on him regardless.
Answer this question though. But he's training his son. If you wanted to make this team win, you would have done what he's not my Uncle Willie no more. He's my Willie, my Uncle Willie out of rehab. He would have did what my Uncle Willie out of rehab did. He would have when he got Kendall Browns. Kendall Brown is now
That's
the
where that stubbornness comes in.
Kendall Brown is now the offensive coordinator at Florida State. I am afraid. Just like I would have told Florida State fans, if Kendall Brown was the offensive coordinator in Miami, be afraid. Be very afraid. I am afraid. The balance of power just shifted that quick.
Maybe not, because Florida State was still doing as bad as they were, was loaded with talent more than we are.
The balance of power has shifted. They still have more talent than us. Higher rated recruiting class, and got Kendall Brown. The balance of power has shifted. I'm a realist.
I don't know. I'm a realist.
Answer this question.
Kendall Browse has never seen an elite defense in his life.
Time out. You wanted Kendall Browse just like I did.
I think he would have been a good hire, sure.
Exactly. And what I'm saying to you is, if we would have got Kendall Browse, you know what I said? Florida State would be very afraid. The balance of power has shifted. That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. But we are stuck with the same old, same old. We are stuck with the same stubborn-ass head coach, got his son calling plays, who sucks, who can't develop a quarterback to save his life. And they got Kendall Browse. They got the guy.
I don't think you got to worry about his son developing quarterbacks. That is where his record, you can't say nothing about, because he has developed quarterbacks.
What quarterbacks he developed? What he developed? Matthew Stafford. Give me some more.
Matthew Stafford. Who's that other quarterback? Aaron Murray. And then you go back to Florida State with Charlie Ward.
He didn't develop Charlie Ward. Charlie Ward. Brad Johnson was 29 years old, man. He came from playing baseball. He was the oldest. He was a pro NFL quarterback player. You can't develop a 29-year-old man. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I'm a Tampa Bay fan. I was stuck with him for a few years, too.
Oh, my God. He has the title of developing quarterbacks, and he's only developed 2 or 3 in 20 years. That's not developing quarterbacks. In 25, 30 years, he's developed 2 or 3. I give you Aaron Murray, Matthew Stafford, and Charlie Ward. I give you those 3. I give you Brad Johnson, man. Brad Johnson was my age. Matter of fact, they made him shave because his beard was greater than mine. Did he have a receding hairline? Did he have... Oh, my God. That ain't make no sense.
I think he had a ring around his head back then.
That shit was unfair, man. That joker was 30 years old playing college football, man.
But you know what? I'm pretty good. Who was Florida State's quarterback in 98, 97, 98, 99?
I can't remember.
You have to figure. I mean, that was Mark Richt's offense. Mark Richt's quarterback went to 3 straight national titles.
Chris Weinke.
There you go.
That's another one that was old as hell.
Now, he may not have developed into much in the pros, but, I mean, not all quarterbacks translate to the pro. Ken Dorsey didn't translate to the pros.
I know. Well, I mean, I give you 4 in 25 years. Developed 4. So it's 21 years of end up. Oh, my goodness. But anyway,
I'm coming from.
You're being positive.
I'm coming from.
So
I'm looking at it like what he can do with what he's got, and what those players can do with what they've got.
You're being positive. I'm not mad at you for being positive, man. I'm not. And to be honest with you, I hope you're right. I hope Jeremy's right. Believe me, I'd rather y'all be right than me, because I'm tired of going through this. I don't want to be miserable. I don't want to come. I don't want to come on here every day and have to talk about the same old garbage that we having to watch week in and week out.
Here's my thing. You know, with what 786 said, as far as things are getting worse.
They are.
My whole point was, as far as recruiting goes in South Florida, it's been bad since Randy Shannon was there.
But
Randy Shannon brought in that number 1 recruiting class from Miami Northwestern. And I think those recruits didn't do nothing with them.
But it's never been this bad. It's never been this bad. And the thing about it, and the thing about it is, Randy Shannon was given no money, no facilities, no nothing.
I don't blame it on Randy.
So I mean, Mark Richt has been handed the keys to the kingdom. He has everything that he needs. Everything. He has all the money. He had all the booster support. He had. Did you don't even see the buses. People say like we don't have a home stadium. Do y'all see the buses that them guys run? They bus them to the game, right? It's not an hour drive like everybody says. It's like a 30-minute drive from Coral Gables.
Yeah, it's like 30, 45
Yeah, we're like,
minutes.
this like 30 minutes. It'd be 50 minutes if traffic is bad. And they get a police escort.
Yeah.
So they be coming down. They be doing about 85, 95 mile an hour driving them buses down the interstate. Because I've been behind them on my way to the game. They get a police escort to the game. There is no waiting for traffic lights. There is none of that shit. So it takes them around 30 minutes to get to the game. And then the students are in the buses behind them. They bus all the students that want to be bused to the games. So that's why the student section is always full. So in those buses them kids ride in, believe me, they love them buses. I got a chance to walk inside one of them. Oh my God. It's like the Madden bus.
Oh yeah, those are nice buses.
Oh my God. So those guys get top treatment. They get everything. Mark Richt has everything that he needs to succeed when his predecessors didn't. When the guys did not have, the guys behind him did not have nothing that Mark Richt had. Nothing.
I get where you're coming from, but my whole point was, where it's called me out wrong earlier, that's where Mark Richt have a tough job to do. Hang on.
I didn't call you wrong. I called you wrong when the comment that you made that was totally different from what 786 was talking about. That's when I said you.
Well, you missed like the first half of that conversation we were having in the chat.
No, I was just talking about what he said. What I heard him saying, because he said the players. Because that was a conversation. I brought that up about Al Golden. He said, yeah, the players that was at Miami loved Al Golden. They hated when he got fired. And that's when you was like, so why are the players going to Alabama? And I was like, no, we talking about the players that was on the team.
Well, yeah, but see, that's what me and him have been talking about, and that's what I'm saying. That's what the hardest job he does have down there is trying to figure out how to get those South Florida kids to not think about going anywhere but Miami anymore.
And talk about, but you know why?
Where they were before Howard got there. Everybody's going everywhere else.
But you know why you can't get them? Because the defense been able to get them. They don't want to play for him. He's lied.
They lost a lot of defensive recruits.
Oh, you're gonna lose a lot because you only can put 26. You only get 26. You only get 26. So you're not gonna always get the best. My thing is
my point was they didn't even get 26 5-star players.
No one gets 26 5-star players. Alabama only gets about 5 or 6. No one gets 26 5-star players. No one.
But my point is they should have the pick of the litter of who they want out of South Florida.
They don't. You know how you get that? You don't be stubborn and you start winning. The problem with him is he's nobody on offense wants to play for him. They look at his offense, they're like, there's no freaking way in the hell I'm going to play for that offense. There's no way. There's no way. Why would you?
You realize they haven't got top offensive talent out of South Florida since Randy Shannon.
Bro, we got Amon Richards, but we have had top offensive Florida out of talent. We have had, but you go back and look at the recruiting classes. Go back and look at them. That's not true. It's not true.
You get
time out. We've had
1 year.
Time out. We've had bro. Go look at the talent we just got last year. Bro, we got talent. It's not just it's his scheme. We have talent. It's him. It's him and his stubbornness. It's him and how bad. And not just that, bro. We recruited. There's not one. There's only two ACC teams. Only two ACC teams that have out recruited the last 20 years, and that's been Florida State and Clemson. That's it. So even if we're not trying to compare ourselves with Alabama, why are we losing to Virginias and Virginia Techs and teams like that? Why are we losing games like that? North Carolina's and Pittsburgh, when we are out recruiting them, like we are in the top 10s, 15, and those guys are in 50s, 60s, and 70s, and we're losing to those teams. That's my point. We can't even beat those teams with superior talent. There's no excuse for that. None. I'm not talking about competing with Alabama right now. I'm not talking about even competing with Clemson right now. What I'm saying is we can't even compete with fucking Toledo. There's no excuse for that. None. He's losing to Virginia. But we barely beat Virginia last year. I mean, it's like, bro, we losing to teams where we have superior talent. Superior, not even close. Superior talent. And we're losing to those teams.
We had superior talent in 1997.
I'm not talking about 1997. I'm talking about today, right now, Coach Rick. I'm not talking about 1997. I'm not talking about 2097. I'm talking about 2016, 17, and 18 is what I'm talking about. We've had superior talent under this inept coach.
Okay, so one bad year is
it's not one bad year. It's 3 bad years of bad offense. 3, not 1. 3. And us playing nose to nose with teams that we have superior talent over. Superior talent. Not even close. That's my problem. It's not even losing to Florida State.
That's where we'll disagree. Because in 2016, that was not an abysmal offense.
It was abysmal. It was abysmal. What was the ranking?
No, it wasn't.
What was the ranking?
Oh, hell, I don't know. Let me look it up.
Yeah, look the ranking
I
up.
don't keep all that information off the top of my head.
Look the ranking up. It should at least been a top 20 offense, but I guarantee you wasn't top 20.
It shouldn't have been a top 20 offense, not with that quarterback.
Okay. All right. It probably was a little bit worse than it was with Stacey Coley, or maybe a rank higher than Stacey Coley. Stacey Coley didn't call plays for 1 year his whole career. Stacey Coley called plays 1 year, and his offense looked better than Mark Richt. He only called plays 1 year. Brad Kight threw 400-something yards, 515 yards against Florida State in Tallahassee. 515 yards. Duke Johnson broke all kind of records under that offense. Our players can't even move the damn ball now. Oh man, hey, my boy Cole. So I told Cole I was not gonna go 2 hours today. I said, Cole, I ain't going 2 hours today. Cole said, you say that every show. I ain't going.
2016, Brad Kight threw for over 3,500 yards.
What was the offensive ranking?
Bad year,
What was the offensive ranking?
Trying to find it on here.
Every quarterback throw for 3,000 yards in today's football.
No, Malik Brozier didn't throw for 2,000 this year.
He threw for over 2,000. Well, probably because he didn't start every game. Playing what's name quarterback.
I think he barely hit 2,000 last year.
No, he threw for over 3,000 last year. Malik threw for over 3,000 last year.
There we go. Total offense.
Malik threw for over 3,000 last year.
Let's see. Oh, hell, this is 2018.
In 2017, Malik threw for 3,200 yards. And 2017 it's in 2016, the offense ranked 37th. So it said Jeremy Starr says it says 37th in 2016, 37th. Along the lines of what Rick does. His career average is like 50. Whether you got good players or bad players, you're gonna get the same results. Good players or bad players, you get these same results with Coach Rick. With Malik Rozier, you get 37th, and with Matthew Stafford, you get 32nd. Oh my God! Oh man!
Micah, ain't nobody making excuses for the man. I'm talking about them winning despite him.
Oh yeah, he definitely said that. He said we got this one despite Rick. He just trying to give, just like James Stark, me and James Stark saying the same thing, man. It's just the way it might be the way they sound. Just like people don't like me because of the way I sound. I mean, it is what it is, man. I think everybody's in agreement with Rick, man. It's just they're trying to be more positive than I am. And I can't fault those guys for trying to be more positive than me.
Well, it's not even being more positive. It's looking at the fact that he ain't going nowhere, period. His contract's through 2023.
Oh, no.
They're not going to buy out a $20 million contract.
They'll buy him out next year, though.
I'm not even sure if they'll buy it out next year. I'm not sure if they'll buy it out before 2020.
The boosters will buy him out at the end of next year. If he don't make it at the end of next year, the boosters will buy him out. They'll come up with that $15 million. They'll come up with that $15 million. They'll come up with that. They might bring.
I'm not even sure if it'd be 15. It'd only be more like 12 or 13.
So whatever it is, they're gonna buy it out. They'll buy it out. They'll bring some Coco Leafs over, you know what I'm saying, and ship them through the country, come up with a couple of dollars, you know what I'm saying, and they'll buy them out.
I mean, if he don't want to change, if he wants to stay how he's going to be, that's on him. I supported Golden when he was there. I supported Randy when he was there. I've supported every coach that was there, wanting them to do good when they were there. And if he wants to be that way, I'd love to see him do it. Cross is a nice enough guy.
I think he's a hypocrite. I don't think he's a nice guy. I think he's a sociopath. And all sociopaths aren't killers. So let's not make it sound like he's a killer. I think a sociopath is someone who believes in only themselves and believe that they're better than everyone. That basically that think my shit don't stink, their shit don't stink. That's basically what a sociopath is. I believe he's a sociopath. I really believe he's a sociopath, man. Not a sociopathic killer or murderer or somebody who will molest you. A sociopath who believes.
I think he thinks college football is still 1993 when his offense worked.
You heard what he said. He's not worried about the fan base. They don't know football. That's what he said. Those are the words that came out of his mouth. He said that we don't know football. He said that in a press conference this year. We don't know football. He said the fans don't know football.
I listened to most of his press conferences. I didn't hear that one.
Oh, yes, sir. I'm going to try my best to go find it. He said it around the end it was towards the middle end of the season. He said that the fans don't know football.
Yeah, because I'll listen to all Askins just to hear what everybody's got to say.
Bro, he said it. He said it. Because when he said it, I put a video out that same day. Oh, he said it.
Well, then he's just crazy.
He said it. He said, I promise you, I swear on everything, he said it. I put a video out. I said, did he just say what I thought? And a lot of people reacted to it. He said the fans don't know football.
Well, I'm going to say this again. Whether it's him or whether it's somebody else, whoever comes in there has got to figure out how to keep those boys at home.
You know how you figure out how to keep them at home?
Whatever it is.
It's easy.
Because Al Golden couldn't do it, Randy couldn't do it, Larry couldn't do it.
Larry could do it. Larry got lazy. Larry Coe got lazy. He stopped recruiting. He thought that he didn't have to recruit. That would happen with Larry.
I don't think Larry ever actually recruited. I think when Larry was made head coach, he just kind of kicked back.
He got lazy in his office, and his staff got lazy. That's what happened with Larry. With Randy was handcuffed. He didn't have anything. But Al was handcuffed because you got to look at it. That's why I keep saying sanctions. With him, the sanctions weren't as harsh as you said, but it was the 3-year wait. It was a 3-year wait that he had to wait before he even knew what we were going to get. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I agree with you totally. I agree with you totally. It was 3 years of it hovering above their head, not knowing what's going to happen.
Exactly. So that hurt recruiting really bad. You know how you recruit in Miami? You just win football games. You don't lose to Virginians. You don't score 14-point games. You win, their kids will stay home. You got to win. It's easy.
And I brought this up before, and that's where I'll say I had a problem with Al. I just don't think he was a good recruit. Not when you don't even give an offer to a player like Mark Ingram.
Well, I'm not disagreeing with that, but he was a good recruiter because We stayed in the top 15. I mean, he wasn't the best. He was good. We was outside the top. We was outside the top 25 only one time he was there. We're at 33 now.
Yeah, well, he also never brought in a top 10 class like Mark did. So I mean, there's one for him.
Mark Richt brought in one.
Keep it fair.
There you go. So you know what? So why are we not achieving more?
That's all his fault all day long.
You proved my point right there. There we go.
And that's what I mean. You know, a lot of these folks in this chat that want to try and misconstrue what I say. I'll put blame where it goes, but it's like I've told you before. I've seen problems with that team, and you don't agree with it. But whether it's Stacy Searles' fault, whether it's the players' fault, whether it's the scheme's fault, that offensive line is pretty bad.
You know why? You know why I don't agree with it? Because I just pulled up 20 years of Mark Richt, and 20 years of Mark Richt is lined up the same way. I ain't pull up 20 years of the offensive linemen because they weren't even living. They weren't even living.
You're right about that.
I'm pulling up.
But that's 20. Where I'll say Al Golden was a bad recruiter too.
But this was Al Golden.
Well, hang on, because as good as Brad Kyle was, as good as Duke Johnson was, when Brad Kyle was there, every year he was quarterback, we led the league in sacks allowed.
That's it. I'm not disagreeing with you, but answer this question. That was Al Golden's second coaching job, and he only coached at Temple for 3 years. Mark Richt coached at Georgia. For 15 and Florida State for like 2 or 3. So he had 18 years experience when he took over the Miami job. Al Golden had 3.
Well, how long was Al Golden
Temple 3
coordinator before he was there?
I said head coaching job. Head coaching.
Mark Richt wasn't head coach at Florida State.
All right. So I don't know how long Golden was there. All right. Al Golden came in with 3 years of head coaching experience. And Mark Richt came in with 15.
Yep.
Al Golden was coaching at a low program at Temple. Mark Richt was at Georgia for 15. Those resumes don't even stack up. But they're records.
But they're records. 3 years of experience against 15 years of experience.
But they're records.
Exactly the same results almost.
Yeah.
Because one coming from that, but Al also had 7 and 5 years.
One coming from one graduated from the University of Harvard, and the other one graduating from Midlands Tech Community College.
Midland Tech College.
That's up here. Midlands Technical College, Community College. So he learned his bones at Midlands Technical Community College for 3 years, and he was at Georgia, the SEC, the king of football, for 15, with the same results.
Well, and to be honest with you, and I'm not disagreeing with it. To me, he should be even better because from 80, I think it was 85, until he got on the staff, he was graduate assistant at Florida State.
Mm-hmm. I mean, bro, I'm just saying.
Under arguably one of the best head coaches ever in college football.
Ever in college football.
And sure, Nick Saban's dominating that conversation, but I don't care what nobody says. Bobby's in that conversation too.
The reason why Nick Saban is considered the greatest because in order to be the greatest, except in basketball, because Bill Russell will never be considered the greatest over Michael Jordan. Bill Russell has like 15 rings. But in order to be considered the greatest, you have to have the championship pedigree. And Rick doesn't have it. And Nick does. And Nick won at 2 different schools.
He did. Now, here's my only thing against Nick on that, though.
I have nothing to say.
Nick did it. Hang on. Nick did it at 2 schools that are notorious for winning. Howard Schnellenberger did it at a school that was notorious for getting their ass.
Oh, I give it to you on Howard Schnellenberger. But when did LSU win a national championship? They got, what, 2? One of them by Nick?
No, they've got 4 total.
They got 4 total?
If I'm not mistaken.
They might. My bad.
Yeah. Now, I mean,
but 2 of them. But 2 of them.
Back in the
time out. But 2. If they got 4, 2 of them came from Nick because that Les Miles team was Nick's team. Am I lying? Am I wrong?
Oh, well, going by that line of thinking, Larry Coker ain't got a national championship.
Oh, he does, but it was Butch's team.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what everybody says, right?
Pretty much. I ain't heard nobody say different.
All I'm saying, I know Les Miles, you know, he had the coach team and everything, but that was Nick's team. Nick built that team. That's all I'm saying. Nick built that team and left and went to the NFL. So, man, let me get off this phone, man. You've been on the phone for 2 hours.
Oh, hell.
I might take another phone call, and then I'm going to hang
sure
up.
everybody tired of hearing me anyway.
Nah, man, people enjoy here. Ain't nobody hung up. We still got 75 people on. We had 80 people on. We still got 75 people on. And people drop in and come in and out every time. So, people enjoy it. People probably ain't paying. They probably ain't paying attention to us anyway. They in the chat having fun. I think I can put the microphone down right now, right? Go watch a movie, come back, and they'll still be in the chat talking shit to each other.
That's all right. They'll get an entertaining show for that Gators game. They get me, you, 786, all about the U, all down there together.
Kane Shades. Oh, we gonna have a ball.
Oh Lord.
We have a ball. Hey, love you, brother, man. I'm gonna talk to you, man.
Yes, sir. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right. I love this show. I do. I mean, I love this show, man. Average offense while at Georgia was 40th. It was better. It was worse than what I thought it was. I thought it was like 35 or something. It was worse than what I thought it was. I thought like 35. It was 40th. The average offense at at Georgia for 15 years that Rick was there was 40th. That was his average offense. 40th. 40th. Y'all do know I have a stat guy now, right? But they're gonna help me out. They said they're gonna help me out, man. They're gonna be behind the scenes for me. That way I can start bringing some more stuff in. I might need to not do that though. I just told my secret. So the other YouTube channels might start stealing my secrets. I'm not gonna say any names. I wouldn't want to offend anyone. I know I've been paying attention. I've been paying attention, Cole. He's seen I needed help, man. He's seen I was being attacked on Facebook, and he friend requested me. He friend requested me after I was being attacked on Facebook, and he said, "You need help, man. I like what you do." So, hey. Oh man, I appreciate the donations I did receive today. I think I received it helped. It helped. Believe me. It was 2 donations. I'm waiting. Jay Blaze donated 2, but I'm gonna have to wait for that to probably cancel and come back. So it was a total of $50 once that donation come through. Be a total of $50.67. I definitely appreciate it, man. I need it. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm telling you, for real. Every one of them dollars gonna help me out because you talking about somebody who needed it with a passion. Oh my goodness gracious, man! Cash App proved me so wrong, man. Boy, that brought me to tears. I'll put in the info one more time just in case anybody want to donate $1 or 2. So if anybody else want to donate $1, 2, 3, whatever you want to donate, man, I appreciate it. Yeah, there's been talk about Malik starting, but I've heard a few people say that that's all talk. That's not true. We shall see. We shall see, Jay. I'm not 100% sure about that. I'm so glad I don't have to work tomorrow, man. I can sit here and have fun with you. I might go, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do something different. I don't have to work tomorrow. So if y'all can give me a second, y'all just talk through the chat. I'm gonna get me an adult beverage, and if everybody wanna hang up, y'all hang up, whatever. I'm gonna run to the restroom and grab me an adult beverage and sit here and just communicate in the chat, just talk and respond to what everybody's talking about. And when everybody wants to hang up, we'll hang up. Besides that, man, we're gonna chill out for a little while, man. For real, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I've already, dang, I lose a subscriber just now. Hey, I just lost another subscriber. I don't know how I lost a subscriber. I must stop. Did I piss somebody off? Stop, Jeremy. Who you told to unsubscribe? Somebody unsubscribed when me and you was having our debate. My goodness gracious, I'm going down. I'm going down. Frazier's going down for the count. Oh man, I still love you guys. Let me go grab me an adult beverage and use the restroom and let you guys chat for a second. I'm gonna come back and talk until everybody want to hang up. We just gonna have fun. Maybe another 30, 40 minutes. We'll see. All right. Well, I guess some people did hang up. So what are we talking about? What are you guys talking? I'm reading the chat. I'm gonna read in the chat today. Let's see you reading the chat. Send me something. Go get that Christmas shopping in, Slim. See, this is why I don't like to get in chat. Because now I'm upset already. Andy, first off, why you call people fools? You've never probably been to a spring game. You've never probably seen both of them play against each other. I've been to every spring game. I've been to all most of the practices last year, and Perry totally outplayed. It wasn't even close. In the spring game last year, I mean, he dominated. He dominated both Malik and Williams, and everybody at the game agreed. Everybody, there was no. Everybody thought. Everybody thought that he won the job clearly at the spring game. All of the fan base. So Andy, I have first off, you can't call people fools. If you can call people fools, I can call you a dick. You can't call people fools just because you don't watch the game. What's going on, wholesome one? I've been okay. I'll talk to you, man. I got robbed this year, man. I got robbed this week, man. I'll talk to you though, man. Okay. Well, y'all do me a favor. No one pay attention to Andy. Y'all let Andy sit in the corner by himself. If he got 2 hours and 20 minutes to sit here and troll, then let him troll. Thank you, Dennis. I think Dennis just wanted me to mention his name. I love you too, Dennis. Even though you said 786 knows what he's talking about when it comes to this you shit, but he spelled it you. Oh my God. He spelled it you. Dennis. Oh my goodness. That's a good one. I have no idea. The you family, you go. I don't know who's gonna leave early. I have to go and look. Wholesome, when you know you better at stuff like that than me. You know you better at stuff like that than me, Wholesome. You are way better at stuff like that than me. I can't wait till you finish your grad stuff so you can get back on more consistent. Cause I enjoy watching your show. Jeremy starting to change the name of the channel to the You family. Ryan calls us the You. He said Jeremy Starks got YOU family. Ryan says we're the YOU. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Oh man. Y'all guess what? I just put Andy in a 90-second timeout. I just put Andy in timeout. 300 seconds. I just put Andy in timeout. I'm gonna let him chill for a second. Yep, you definitely told me I'll be over 2 hours. I know, man. I'm a sucker for the family. I'm a sucker for the family, man. I'm a sucker for the family. So I tell leave her alone. I'm gonna see if I can, fellas. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I? I'm gonna ask one more time. Serious. I'm gonna ask one more time. I know I said I'm begging. Somebody just broke something. What are y'all doing? I guess I'm gonna beg one more time. If I can get just a couple more donations, and I might live. So I'm gonna beg one more time. If not, I'll still sit here and we're gonna chill out until everybody's ready to go. And that's it. All right. Question: what recruits do y'all guys want that hasn't committed yet? What recruits do you guys want to see come to commit to UM that haven't committed yet? Tyreek Stevenson. I'm trying to figure out the kid from Southridge. Just told Stevenson look like he might be going to Georgia, but not not sure yet. But he may be committed to Georgia. Maybe going to Georgia. 5-star receiver from Georgia. What's five? Y'all got to give me names, man. I'm gonna have a stat. I'm gonna have somebody come in and talk. And matter of fact, I might have the host one come in and talk tomorrow, Christmas Eve, about. I'm gonna do a video tomorrow as well. Might have the host one come in tomorrow and do strictly. That's what we'll do. Tomorrow we'll do a strictly recruiting video. How about that? That'll be a short video. That'll be a short one. That'll be a short one, Cole. Because we'll do a strictly recruiting video tomorrow. Strictly recruiting, talking nothing but recruiting. About recruits that you guys want to see come to the wholesome one. You down to do that tomorrow for me? We'll talk after the chat. So we can and then I'll put it up tonight what time we're gonna do the video tomorrow. But tomorrow is Christmas Eve, so I don't think I'll be. Shut up, Jeremy. Shut up. Now Jeremy trolling me talking about 2 hours. I'm not doing 2 hours tomorrow. I'm already getting abused. I'm already getting abused right now because I said I was only going to do 45 minutes a day, and I'm at 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm at 2 hours. Oh my gosh, I'm at 2 hours and 30 minutes, man. I mean, I'm serious, man. Like when I worked for ESPN the radio, man, our shows were so long, man. Who you want to? I'm not telling nobody to call. You want the host one to call right now? You just want to bless y'all with our presence. All right, host one. They want you to bless. They want you to bless with your. They want you to bless your voice. So give a quick. Oh, he can't. I'm sorry. He can't because my phone is at 1%. It's about to go. My phone is about to go. I didn't got. Ah, that's how long I've been on. My phone is about to go. It's not gonna make it. I just put it on life support, but it's not gonna make it. It's at 1%. It's not gonna make it. It's dead. It's gonna die. I'm glad I just looked at that. That joke is at 1%. I don't know if you can see that. Is it? Hold on. I might. Oh, you know what? My bad. That's my other phone that's at 1%. That's my other phone's at 1%. I got two phones. I told you I got two phones. This one is at 1%. Hey, hold someone. Bless him with your call real quick. Like, they just want to hear your voice. The 5-star wide receiver, I was told, looked like he's going to Ohio State University. Hey, hold someone. Go ahead and call him real quick. Like, I mean, my bad. Oklahoma. Sorry, Oklahoma. What's up, LA Late Show? LA Braun? Bro, Jeremy, that's why I tell everybody who like really have different opinions when I do call in. I'm telling you, that's what this show is for. It's not me. It's not. I'm telling you, if you only allow me to talk to you, you're only going to allow me to explain what's going on. If you call in, you can explain yourself what's going on. Hustle, they want to hear your voice, man. They want to hear your voice.
Zo, what's up, baby? How you doing?
I can't call it. What's going on, man?
Hey, God is good, man. I tell you that much.
Yeah, he's definitely good.
Yeah. So, like you say, I've been exiled for a little bit, but it'll all come out soon. You know why I've been hiding and getting grad school handled and ready to go.
You got to handle your business, man. I'm an old man. All I got is a job. My career is already set in stone. Once I retire, I'm gonna die. You get your career up and going now.
Yeah, and Arizona State found out about the YouTube channel, so I gotta be careful what I put on there as far as this difference between recruiting and calling for people jobs. So I'll leave that for y'all to do. You know, calling for people to be fired. I can critique, but I gotta be very careful.
You don't even have to critique. You just do your review videos and lead a critiquing to me because I'm a welder, so they can't fire me for calling for a coach's job.
Right.
Now, if I start putting out all our information out there.
Yeah. So the Hazelwood situation.
Oh. We're gonna table that for tomorrow.
Okay.
We're gonna table all recruiting and everything for tomorrow. We're not even gonna give them a sniff of what's gonna happen tomorrow. All right? We're gonna table it for tomorrow. We're gonna table it for tomorrow. And I'm gonna try my best for no Mark Richt bash and just strictly recruiting video. Yeah. Hey. No fingers. Look. Hands to the sky. No fingers even crossed. For real. No fingers crossed. Look. Not one finger crossed. Not one finger crossed.
It might come up. I know one thing.
Not one finger crossed. Look, y'all see the screen? Look, you see the screen? You see the screen, Wholesome?
Yeah.
You don't see no fingers crossed, do you?
What about them toes, man? You know, you Jamaican, y'all got special toes, man.
Hey, I ain't showing. If I show you my toes, I never get nobody else to come onto the channel if I show them my toes. My bad, Pastor Rick. Hey, you know what, man? When I came up with that PMR, I did not think that thing would go like that, man. It's like all over Facebook, like everywhere.
It blew up.
Goodness.
On my Twitter, you know, like within that 48-hour range, it was like #PMR for the Canes. Because, you know, we one of the most notorious fan bases on social media. You know, even ESPN recognizes that. one guy commits or we make a big play and he end up with like 40,000 retweets. So when you came with the PMR, hashtag PMR, that's something that even our rivals could use against us. So that's what made it blow up. They're like, oh, well, he'll pray for us, but he won't beat us, type of thing. So
I did not expect that to go like that, though. I really didn't.
That's what things usually blow up when you don't expect them to.
I was like, wow. I said, I remember when I said, I said, y'all, I was just sitting there, I was like, man, y'all stop calling him CMR. His name should be PMR. He a passer, he PM. It just blew up from there. Like, it just went crazy from there. So, but hey, man, y'all do me a favor, since I don't know how to share. I'm gonna learn how to start hashtagging and share my videos. Y'all do me a favor and start to share my videos for me, please. Get them out there, help a brother out, because without y'all support, I can constantly do these videos, and I can constantly do whatever it takes to try to make it grow. But without the 50 people in the chat, the 100 people, 150 people, sometimes we've had 300, 400, 500. Without you guys, I can't get it to grow. It's impossible. And next year, I'm telling you, y'all think I'm crazy. Whether it grows or not this year, next year, in order for anybody's studio to be bad in the mind, they're gonna need Donald Trump money. Because I'm gonna take everything I got, and I'm gonna set up a studio that's gonna rival ESPN. I promise you. I don't care if I go broke doing it. I'm gonna set up a studio. So it is what it is.
There you go. I just put you on my Facebook, so you'll have all the North Dakota people on there.
Yeah, matter of fact, tell the North Dakota fans to become fans, because I actually like North Dakota. I love their football program. And tell we Arizona State, tell them they can come over too.
Herm Edwards would have been a good. Well, never mind. I ain't even gonna go there. Let me just chill out.
I'm actually gonna start doing NFL videos as well, and NBA videos. But you see, it's still gonna be the youth family. But I put Miami Hurricanes football, had the Miami Hurricane football behind it. But it's still gonna be the youth family. And for the people who unsubbing, hey, there's nothing I can do to keep you here, man. So for everyone that unsubs, I need 10 to sub.
The crazy part about that is Mark Rogers, since you got me that hookup to get on, has been saying that I should open up doing more than just Canes information. He thinks that I could do other stuff.
Well, a lot of Cane fans seem to not all, but a lot seem to not appreciate what people do. As like I say it over and over again, and this is not me tooting my own horn, but it's me being real. How many video makers do 2 hour and 38 videos and take phone calls and you know what I'm saying? And all this stuff. But stay stagnant.
I mean, I read some of the stuff that they put on your Facebook, that they put on your, there was a couple guys in one of those groups with screenshots, when he was going through the scandal thing with the fake Cash App.
Oh yeah, but I went in on them, and I told them when I see him, and I meant that. It's not me being a tough guy. When I meant that, he's gonna either apologize to my face, because he's already ran from me before and locked himself in the car. Got the video of that. He's gonna either apologize to my face, or I'm gonna need the fan base to get my bail money ready.
Well, I got 200 for you whenever you're ready.
Because he got personal. He got personal with me. He also made a comment about my mother. My mother passed away. And anybody who watched this channel know my mother passed away when I was 17. That almost destroyed my life.
Right.
So when he sees me,
it's gonna be an issue.
NJ Florida Cane, you fat, sloppy, nasty bitch. When I see you, I'm telling you, you're gonna apologize in public. And that's not a threat. That's not me saying I'm gonna beat your ass, but I'm telling you, I'm gonna make you look real stupid in front of everybody. I'm gonna make you look so stupid. I'm gonna dare you to open your mouth. And I didn't want to go there. I didn't want to go there, but bro, Hey, I don't know what you're posting, like whatever you're trying to share, what videos you're trying to share, or links you're trying to share. But no disrespect, I don't share links in my channel. I don't share other people's links in my channel. I don't. I don't know them. I don't share them. If you was trying to share the wholesome one over here, I would share it. I know him. If you was trying to share Wise over here, I would share it. If you was trying to share um Rican Kane swag or all about U83 or anybody like that, I would share it. If I don't know you, I don't share it. If I don't like you, if I don't deal with you, I don't share it. So there's no need for you to keep trying to share whatever links you're sharing. And I don't know those people because I will not share. They will automatically be black and then I will automatically hide them. So it is what it is. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do that. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna do that, King. But I'm telling you, he gonna see something. He gonna see something. I'm telling you, just by me talking about it right now, I'm pissed off. But when I see him, it's gonna be. I'm telling y'all, I think I'm playing. I think I'm playing. When I see him, it's gonna be real. He took and he had that fake phone 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, texting me, nigger, you a fake Kane, you nigger. The Nigger, yeah. Yep,
That's sick, man. That's sick.
yep, that's NJ. The same dude that his girlfriend can't even find his stuff because his stomach touches his knees. Huh?
Wasn't he the same one with the anthem protest calling all the players
Yeah,
the N-word?
yeah, NJ fat ass, fat sloppy. Look like he a bigger version of Boss Hall. Oh no, Unc Nancy, my dude. Unc ain't got nothing to do with this conversation. Yeah, that's my boy. Unc ride with me.
But I'll definitely get up with you tomorrow, Alonzo, so we could do the recruiting. I'm about to go have dinner with the family. So I'll actually be on campus tomorrow. I meant to tell you about that. I'm going to go by campus tomorrow. I ain't been down there in a while.
All right. Just holler at me, little bro. We're going to talk.
All right, dog. Stay up. Love you, man.
Love you too, bro. So, yeah, I'm done now. I need to talk to you after the show anyway. Whenever, if you have time, Cole. If not, we'll talk tomorrow. But we need to get some things situated real quick. So, hey man, Jay, I got some help coming for you over there on the Facebook chat. I got one person because I matter of fact I got to let you talk with him first before I even decide to let him come over there. But you've been doing it by yourself for so long, man. I feel like I don't know if you need help or even want help, but we'll talk to know if you need or want help with facilitating that channel. Besides that, man, I love you guys, man. Real talk. I'm gonna see if I got another donation. Let's see. I hate it when that happens, man. Nope, I didn't get another one. But I did get a whole $30 today, so. Hey, they go all about U83, man. Merry Christmas, man. Hey, I'm not gonna hang up without getting you to call in and say what I need you to say, right? So before I hang up, go ahead and call me and say and give me your I need your opening line. Oh, he gonna come on. We're gonna do a big show in Orlando this year. If you still got my number stored in your phone. I forgot to lock it. I'm gonna put my number in the chat real quick, like so you can call me. I got to hear your intro. I got to hear your intro, man. I'm about to get off. You see how long I've been on, man. We done had everybody come on. I'm about to get off, man. I've been on for almost 3 hours. I was only supposed to do 45 minutes. I got to hear the intro though. I got to hear the intro. I just put the number in the chat. All right. Oh man. Yeah, we're gonna do one, Mike. We're gonna do one. We're definitely gonna end up doing a collab. I had forgot to lock his number in last time. I was excited. I got onto the show. I'm trying to figure out if he gonna. Okay, I got it. Yeah, he said he's about to call now. So that's cool. We can do it. We can do that. We can do that call. It's not an issue. Not an issue at all. Trying to see what we got. What we got. What we got. What we got. Not all the way at 3 hours, man. Not all the way at 3 hours, man. We've been almost at 3 hours. Yo!
What's up, fuckers? Sorry about that, man. I hit the wrong fucking number. I saw an 850 number. I was like, oh, that's it. No, I was wrong.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up all about you? What's good with you, man?
Just waiting for the family to come back. Just starting to cook dinner for them, trying to enjoy Christmas, man. How about yourself?
I'm good. Hey, you know what, man? We're gonna do a collab video. Everybody want me to do a collab video with you for the past 2 years. So
I just have one request for you, Walter. Just one.
What you got?
I know you're not a big drinker like I am, which is perfectly fine.
Bro.
If you don't want to have one, dude, that's perfectly fine.
You see me right now?
You
see me right now?
No, I don't see you right now, to be honest.
Oh, I got my adult beverage right now, man. I'm a vodka drinker, man.
There you go.
I'm not.
What's your poison? Let me ask you that.
My preference vodka would be Crystal Head. Okay.
Oh,
that's my preference. But I'll do Absolute. I'll do a few cheap ones. I'm on that what's name that I'm trying. I forgot the name of it. I'll let you know what it is. But I'm a vodka drinker preference. You know what I'm saying? But I drink tequila too.
Okay, all right. I'm more of a whiskey man myself.
I like whiskey too.
Whatever you like is whatever you like.
Bro, I would drink. I love Jack Daniels. I Jack Daniels honey is really love Jack Daniels honey. So yeah, I'll drink some whiskey too.
Okay.
So
that's what we'll do. I'll even get after a bottle. I don't know if you had Knob Creek before, but Knob Creek is there.
I'll drink it. I haven't. I had my cigar for the first time last year with 786 them.
Okay.
I had my first cigar and I was high as hell.
As far as your first one, that's kind of the interesting thing for people to kind of join into, because I would hate for someone to join into the hobby to throw them something right off the bat that's very heavy, very strong, Because it kind of makes you like, I don't really want to do this.
No, I was no. I was like, whoa.
That's all right.
It was a good high for me.
You know what? I'll bring you something. I'll figure out what you probably would enjoy.
I will be in Panama. Okay.
Go ahead.
I'll be in Panama City for my birthday. So I cover my birthday. We're gonna do a collab show at your house for my birthday.
Okay. Let me just ask you this right now. Are you more kind of like a dessert cigar kind of thing, like a chocolate, vanilla?
I don't know. I've only had two or three when I was with 786. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I won't throw nothing to you too strong. Let you just kind of experience it, but nothing to destroy your palate.
All right, I got you. So y'all look out for that collab video, January 11th, 12th, or 13th, that weekend. Y'all look out for that collab video. But we gonna do something.
Yep.
And we gonna be in Orlando too, right? You gonna try to make it?
As of right now, I mean, all signs indicate to that. There's some people out there that don't want me to go to the game. It's just as a protest to Mark Rick.
I can understand that. I'm not going to the game though. I'm not going to the game. I'm not going to the game. I'm going to the tailgate, and I'm going to a bar to watch the game.
Okay. Well, I mean, regardless whether you go to the game or not, you and I are going to try and link up and try to put the video out there and everybody there. I'm hoping it's like everybody that gets, at least from the tailgate that gets to go. At least put that video out there from the tailgate. Yeah,
I just want to see, man. I think that would be awesome for the Miami fan base, man. For me, you, Kane Shades, the Wholesome One, just for us, get together, man. You know what I'm saying, and just have my big brother 786. He don't never like to get on camera, but he brings me so much talent. I got my other brother. I'm hoping Jay Blaze can make it. I'm hoping Cole can make it. I know Cole will be there. Just to have, you know what I'm saying, so people can actually know people know who we are. But I think we need to. I think we can help our school, man.
I mean, I would love to sit here and be able to make change happen. I mean, I don't know how you feel on this, Dan. Like, I have a good guess, but I don't want to speak for you yourself. I'm about at a point where I'm ready to give up on Mark Rick, his entire staff.
I have already basically given up, but I just think we need time to. I put out his stats and I'll send them to you for the 15 years at Georgia, and they weren't good at all. And he averaged the 40th offensive over 15 years. That was his average, is 40th. So I don't feel like he can ever get it done. But I've been bashing him all year. I've been killing him all year. I never wanted him when we hired him. If you can see, look at the video I put out, that 54-second thing. Before we hired him, I told him what he was going to do to the program. But at the end of the day, next year I have to do like I did at the beginning of this year and try to start out positive, and then if it goes sour, eat back into him, because I truly believe that, especially from sources I've talked. Like I said, I told people the sources I talked to inside the program, and when he was supposed to hire an offensive coordinator, and once he refused to do that, he's on the hot seat for real. So he put his job on the line to protect his son. So we'll see how that work out. But I'm on the ledge with you. 786 on the ledge with you. I had to pull 786 off the ledge today. Just have to. I'm not gonna be patient. There's nothing I can do until next year.
Right. Well, I mean, everybody who takes the time to, it takes a lot to come onto YouTube and put yourself out there, because as you know, as Jay, as Monk, as Bo, as Birdman, et cetera, knows, when you put yourself out there, you put yourself out there to have people say you're not a real fan, et cetera, et cetera. It takes a lot. You got to come on there and say, hey, this is how I feel. If you don't like it, oh well. This is my opinion. There's some people that agree with you, some who don't.
And you're a Hurricane fan in Panama City, and that's Tallahassee. That's Seminole country. People don't know that. That's no Gator country.
Well, I was born in Miami General Hospital.
Mm-hmm.
It's right in the heart of Dade County. It doesn't exist anymore, but I was born there.
Mm-hmm.
And as I grew up, I watched Miami, and I'll gladly admit it. 6, 7, 8 years old, you don't know what's going on. You just say, hey, it's a team from Miami. Hey, I'm going to support them. Be honest.
Oh yeah.
And I followed them throughout the years, and I know it works. I know I've seen the best of the best, and I've seen the worst of the worst. I like you. We've been lucky enough to be alive for all 5 of Miami Baptist Church.
And seen them, and I was in Pasadena.
Oh, okay. Unfortunately, I didn't get to go there. I was in high school, so I was just like, I had to step out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm 43, so I think that was 26, 25 when we won that one in Pasadena, son.
Right. But I know Deacon Swag put out the videos a couple days ago. He made a great point during his videos. You can tell with the first couple of years was the guy there is going to work out or not. And it's just like Rick just can't close. And granted, it takes certain things for this to happen. Things fall into place the way college football has, because this isn't a popular opinion among some King fans, but Miami has been a doormat program for 15 years.
Yep.
It has not been what Miami needs to be.
Nope.
Year in, year out. The Keon Zippers, the Summeralls, whoever you're thinking right now, they've seen the U documentary 1 and 2. They've seen that. But yeah, that's great and everything. But what are you doing now? That's all that matters.
Yep.
And Miami has not done one thing outside of those documentaries and the turnover chain in the past 15 years.
And the thing about it is all the talent and potential is there. The reason why I made and made excuses for Al Golden, the only excuse I didn't make for Al Golden is he should have fired his damn brother-in-law. But it had to be hell trying to deal with the NCAA for 3 years, not knowing what's going to happen, and dealing with. But his downfall was was not getting rid of Martin Norfield. Mark Rick downfall is Mark Rick. Period. Point blank. His downfall is how stubborn he is, how lazy he is, how arrogant and cocky he is for a guy who's only averaged a 40th offensive ranking. At his average is 40th in the nation for 15 years. That's bad. That's not good for somebody who's an offensive guy.
Right.
And I didn't want him because I knew he was bad at Georgia.
Right.
And so, hey, I had to support him. We hired him. I even supported him at the beginning of this year. And I'm probably going to do the same thing at the beginning of next year. Just to do it. Because I want Miami good. I don't want him to be bad. I want him to be a great coach. But he has to want to be a great coach. In order to be a great coach, you have to understand your deficiencies. And he doesn't understand his deficiencies. Or he doesn't care to understand his deficiencies.
Well, I will gladly admit that there's a lot of Georgia fans I've got to know over my time making videos on YouTube. Some who was they were there when Montek was there. And the biggest thing, the one biggest one to ask him, and what's the biggest thing? Well, it's one of the biggest things that need to happen for Mark Rick to be successful here. And he flat out said, Mark Rick has to emphasize a strong presence in not only recruiting, but developing the offensive line. As we all know, that is something that is not, there's been guys who sit on here and there. Stacey Sherrill is not the answer. He's not. Leon Herbert is going to year 3 and a kid that should be starting right now and moving on to the next level, that is not working.
So why didn't he keep Art Kehoe? You know why?
I think honestly, this is just my opinion. I think Art Kehoe, the game has passed him by. Every single coach, like when he was there, when Brian McKinney was there, Joaquin Gonzalez, et cetera, were there, he was tuned into what those kids wanted to hear, and they would develop it. After a certain amount of time, you got to get a guy who's in the here and now.
Now, I agree with you. But if you're going to get rid of an Art Kehoe, you don't bring in a Stacey Sears.
No, you got to bring the game. This statement is as true today as it was 50 years ago. You win this game in the trenches. And you can take all the projects you want, but kids like Evan Neal, you can't miss out on. You can plug in and play as a freshman and make a presence.
I would love to have kept Kehoe because I think it would have brought new. I think he would probably would have worked harder just because he knew Rick and just because they they knew each other and played. I think he would have worked harder. But if you're going to get rid of Kehoe, you have to bring in a presence. You can't bring in Stacey Sears. I think. Okay.
Go ahead.
Oh, you good? I'm listening.
No, I mean, if you want to bring in a presence and truly make a name that sends the ripple effect not only throughout South Florida, but throughout the southeast of the United States, to me, if you want those four bloodlines, there's only one name you hire, and that's Mario Cristobal. The man knows the area. He has been under Saban.
He should have been hired. He should have been head coach.
So what?
He should have been a head coach. He should have been Rick. Rick shouldn't have been.
That's something interesting to watch. If Rick doesn't pan out, like I know there's a lot of people out there that want Manny Diaz, and I get that.
Me.
So that's perfectly fine. I'm not saying he should not at least be interviewed for the job. But you want someone, and this goes back to Rican swag again. You want someone who's been under Saban.
Shut up. Yeah, shut up.
I'm just saying he's learned under the master. He's learned.
Oh, I agree with you. But I'm in the presence when it comes to Diaz is that, and I could be wrong. Those type of coaches don't come around often, and I put him in the mold of and I'm saying that I might sound crazy, but I put him in the mold of a just his attitude and the way he carries himself as a Jimmy Johnson, Nick Saban type of guy. I put him in that type of mold. So it's not just whether or not his coaching ability. I think his presence. He turned the college world upside down with that defense, and that turnover chain. And I just think I think his presence alone can win you a championship. I do.
Let me ask you this question, because I know you and I were at certain points we're at odds when it comes to Butch Davis.
Mm-hmm.
How much of Manny Diaz's success and clout came solely because of just the turnover chain?
I think the turnover chain was a big marketing tool, but I also think that him coming up with it is what made that defense great because it gave them something. It gave them something to achieve. It made kids hungry because those kids wanted to be on TV and shine. And that chain, he gave you. You know, like if you saying you working on cars or something, and they say we're gonna pay you $4,000 to put this motor in, but if you get it done a day earlier, we're gonna up you to $6,000. What you're gonna do? You're gonna work as hard as you can to get it done. He gave them an incentive to get on TV to where you could see who you are. People know your name, and now NFL teams are looking at you. You know, I think that was brilliant to give those kids an incentive. It's the first. Okay.
Go ahead.
Well, you good, okay.
And at that moment in time, it was something that was needed. But how consistently, year in and year out, you need to put that out there for kids to take that initiative to make those turnovers.
I think it'll be a good year for the history of college football because every year you're getting kids in. Yeah. It's not like NFL. Every year you're getting kids in. So it doesn't get old because it's not like you're doing it with the same players. You're doing it year in and year out. The lunch pail from Virginia Tech has been around for how long? Since the beginning, the inception of that program. I think it every year is. I think every year it is. I don't think it'll ever get old because every time a kid get an interception, the chain is going to be on and the camera's going to be on them. So if it was like NFL and you keep the same players around, you know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different. But every year you got 26 new kids coming into that program.
But eventually that itself becomes old. It's not going to want to be what kids want to play for no more.
No, they don't want to. They want to play for championships. I'm just saying that's an incentive.
Exactly.
That's just an incentive. That's just an incentive. That's just something that's just an incentive to where if you get a turnover, you get this. It's if the offense would have did that job, we might have been playing for a championship this year.
What I'm trying to say is you cannot expect year in, year out for this team. Like it's something that should happen. I'll gladly admit that. But you cannot expect year in, year out for this team to be top 10 in turnovers.
Oh no! But it's an incentive to get you there. It's just an incentive. It's an incentive, and it's you know we did that. It's been done for you. I just think that's something that won't get old. First off, it's real. It's not like a fake chain. It's a real chain. I got mine that's fake right there. You see, I don't know if you've seen. Matter of fact, I have mine right here, which is the new one they came out with this year. So this one is mine, but it's not like it's a real chain. Has the Cuban link ever went out of style? It's never went out of style. Been around before we were born. It's never went out of style. Miami loves jewelry. They love gold in their mouth. People been wearing gold in their mouth since the 1980s, and they still wear it today even more.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it's just things that may never go out. I don't think that'll ever go out because first off, it's a real chain. It's like $500,000. They call it $500,000, and they have to put in this. I just think that it's something. It's just an incentive for kids. That's all. I don't think that it is going to make or break the defense. Talent is going to make or break the defense. But his coaching style was great. He made mistakes like every guy does. There's not one perfect defense in the world, but he never blamed kids. He always took responsibility for what he did, and that's why those kids love playing for him.
The only negative thing I gotta say about Manny is that when we saw it for years, and same thing we saw under DeAndre, same thing we saw under Golden, whoever you want to blame for that defense, you choose to see what you see with your own eyes.
Oh yeah.
The flats were never covered, ever.
But see, I can say the same thing about Butch Davis defenses when we played.
Right.
I mean, but it wasn't the flats; it was the tight ends were never covered.
Exactly. That's been a recurring problem.
But that's every defense.
For a very long time now.
But Alabama has the same problem with that. You give up something. You give up something to get something.
Right.
So there's no way that you can cover every part of that field. It's impossible.
Oh no! It's like you said. I mean, it's been a recurring problem.
Yes, I mean, and that's why I remember Alabama went to the board about these high-paced offenses, and they couldn't stop them. They couldn't do nothing. So they was getting pissed off. Alabama, if you look at Alabama right now, they still can't cover the tight end. That's why Clemson tight end destroyed them.
Mm-hmm.
They still can't cover the tight end, or it's hard for them to cover quick slot receivers.
Which is what Oklahoma's gonna give them fits.
Yeah, don't give them fits. They're gonna give them fits. I mean, there are great defenses, but every great defense, especially today, the way college football is designed, NFL design, even NBA, it's hard to stop offenses today. That's what bugged me about why our offense is so bad, is because the rules are to make the offenses better.
Right.
So. Man, I'm about to get up on me and you gonna have a long conversation. I'm locking your number in right now because I forgot to lock it in last time, and I was looking for it and I couldn't find it, so I'm locking it in right now. We're gonna do a.
You good, man. You good, man. Like I said, I was going through my phone and I was like, the recent calls I've had, I thought it was you, but it was a local 850 number, and I'm like, God damn, I feel like a dumbass right now.
Hey, I thought I had you locked in too, man. I went looking for it. And I couldn't find. I was like, fuck. But it's locked right now. It's locked right now. So, hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Much love, man. I appreciate you, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man. And we gonna get that collab with me and you sitting side by side, smoking a stogie and drinking, having a drink.
I can't promise that me and Lonzo will be sober at that moment in time.
It might not be.
We might let certain things slide.
Yeah.
At least on my end, I will.
Might be drunk.
We might be. It's not. I'm gonna try not to make it too repetitive or too excessive. But I'll gladly sit here and say that whatever, and how many Kane fans are in the chat right now, listening to your live stream. Whatever your win total next year is right now, subtract 2 or 3 because that's what's going to be.
All right, I want you to instead of saying your intro, you got to put the goodbye in front of it now, so you can tell them goodbye.
All right.
Hey, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Just let them know. Just say goodbye, fuckers. I want to hear it.
Goodbye, fuckers. It's all about you. Go Canes. I support the team no matter what, but I'm gonna put my honest opinion out there, just like Alonzo, just like Jay, just like Bo, just like Birdman. Anybody who took the time to put their face out here on YouTube, put their opinion out there, whether you love it or not, it's the best thing going today.
Goodbye, fuckers.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm gonna call you, brother. Thanks, man. Now we're ending it. I'm glad I did stay on long, man. I got him to call in. That was cool, man. That was pretty cool, man. So now I'm done. Hey, man, love you guys, man. Everything is everything, man. We out, man. Oh, I gotta show Jeremy's talk. I'm gonna show that his talk. All right, page. All right, now I'm out.